let's get this party on the road. You guys, Hedwig got a note from a small village up in the Mere of Deadmen, the marsh that Salt Marsh is located outside of, asking for help with a vampire issue. Over the next few days, you guys overland travel your way there. After 2.5 days travel, you guys arrive in the small village of Valhenge in the early evening.
This reminds me of Valheim.
There's no Vikings. Sorry.
What was that?
I said there's no Vikings. I'm sorry. So inside the town, it's got a few small houses. Looks like a inn/bar and a small chapel. Your point of contact.
Why are you between?
Hold on. It said talk to Father Anton. And it is on to you guys.
So how did we travel there?
Overland. Through the swamp.
Got it.
It's a small swamp village.
So what are we working on here? We just have a note that just says talk to Father Anton.
Talk to Father Anton. They have a vampire issue.
Gotcha.
Oh no, not that button.
Vampires.
What do you sound sad?
Well, they don't have to go back home.
Well, the last group of travelers we had to deal with a vampire issue turned out to be nothing more than a bunch of pirates. So I'm sure this is merely just a misunderstanding.
So they were vampires?
I don't get it.
Did you say there was 300 of them?
God damn it! I completely forgot about that joke. The note does not mention a number, or Hedwig never gave you a number. The priest never sent a number. So
I just heard rumor it was 300.
Vasen heard rumor. What? I don't.
It was around the rumor mill there.
I don't think your character been to Saltmarsh?
Yeah, I just went back. We came back this way.
Oh yeah, level 8, level 9.
Makes sense. I should still have my Mariner's half plate then.
Cannon.
I've got to remember this when Warley comes back. He's keeping everything, damn it. He still has no money though.
Shouldn't have used that Ring of Wishes then. Damn.
Talking about it's just a ring, right?
Now.
I pawned that anyway.
It's totally got magic in it, I swear. Doesn't seem like a priestly thing for Maxfield to do.
You don't know if he's lawful evil.
You don't know me. All right, so we get to town. You said it's evening time. So we kind of look at the note and say we got to talk to Father Anton. Maxfield is thinking, let's get right to business. So I'm gonna look over the party and say, shall we head to the chapel and figure out what course of action we need to take and search for these vampires during the daylight? Maybe it might be a little bit safer if there are any vampires.
Did the paperwork say father? Did he mean like a church guy or like some dad somewhere?
I'd like to think it's actually Daddy.
Maybe it's Hedwig's father.
Maybe. We should ask around for Hedwig's father.
Isn't Hedwig his first name? Like, doesn't that seem like really like weird?
Well, maybe. Yeah. That sounds right.
Maybe we should go back and talk to Hedwig.
All right, let's get on the boat and head back and find out what's going on.
You did overland travel, and it took you a few days to get here. So
Let's steal a boat and go back.
On land. Take a
We'll
long
pull
time
it.
to row.
well, it's through the swamp, so maybe you could take a boat, but you might have to pick it up and carry it at certain points.
Ugh.
Too much work. I look over
Hey,
the big guy.
you're right. You're right. It's probably the other father, which you were saying in the first place.
Transit, I kicked sharing out of Sea's Revenge, so your character won't get any new items or anything. Just make sure you're aware. You have to leave campaign and then join one of the other ones.
Stupid.
Hi, ma'am.
What's Sea's Revenge?
The one that I ran.
Oh, I saw it as like some long B word.
The Curse of Balinel. Balinel.
Yeah. But I think Warland was in just the Approaching Storm campaign.
No, that's fine.
I'll check.
I'm just making sure that we don't have any issues because I thought everyone was in there, or no one else was in there that needed to be, and then all of a sudden I saw you were still there.
Like I said, I just created my own just because I didn't realize
Adamant.
you were maxed out.
I didn't know that I had to do it either. So sorry.
Right.
What?
Okay. I'm in.
All right, let's get on with this as we're
Anyone
sitting
in the
middle of the
streets?
street,
Yeah.
standing here.
Do you know where this place is? Have you been to this church?
I mean, our old church is the same. All you gotta do is look for where it burns.
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
do we see the church, the chapel?
You can see what looks to be a chapel, a couple small. It looks like a small blacksmith, general store, and an inn/tavern.
But I think I see it. I see the church. Let's head on over to the church. Unless you guys have any objections and wish to go to the bar. Oh wait, Warland's not here.
No, no need for the bar. We need to get on the hunt. We need to get this vampire.
You didn't set the D&D type.
What do I gotta do?
You gotta set the character sheet.
What do you mean set the character sheet?
Otherwise, all the rolls are like all fucked up looking.
How
not
do I
a big
do
deal.
that?
Um,
Remember how to do it is the issue.
You just gotta back out and go to the settings.
Oh, gotcha.
sorry. We should have done all this ahead of time.
Well, like I said, the issue is I haven't done it in like a year and a half, so it's like, I hope I'm remembering everything. I
Man,
wasn't.
I didn't know there was so much prep work with D&D.
Well, there's not. Now, that's why it's so easy to be a DM.
Oh, well, that's right. I forgot.
A lot easier when you're running someone else's shit.
Which
Even-
one do I go with? D&D 5e by Roll20?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, should be good now. Is it?
Negative. Maybe we gotta back out.
You guys might need to refresh. It's working for me.
Yeah, refreshing work.
It looks better.
Mine still didn't work. In fact, it looks very insulting now, you dick.
I did not put Wicked Dick. Is that your nickname at the horse?
My length is -1. Are you fucking serious? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got a little any. The fuck?
What?
Oh, you're rogue. I was like 32. Jesus fuck. Penis plus 43, and you still roll a 19. Jesus. So much for the plus 43.
If you hit the up arrow, you can actually see what D&D rolled
What up, arrow?
on the chat box.
I don't even know how you're making it say penis.
I'm hitting up arrow and I'm changing the text and hitting enter.
Oh God. Anyway, now that it's all fixed,
I'm excited.
All right, we're headed to the church, to the chapel.
all right. You head cross through the town, find the chapel. Door's not locked. Make your way inside. There's a few people in robes running around, and you see one guy praying at the altar in the center.
I just yell out, "We're looking for Father!"
Daddy.
Teddy! Does Maxfield recognize this, what religion this is?
Give me a religion.
Oh, I'm really not good at that.
Hey, Maxwell, what the hell's that guy's name again? Maxfield?
Father. We're looking for Father Anton.
Father who? Antoine?
Sure.
Is there Father Antoine here?
You recognize the temple with all the iconography and everything else as a temple of Chantea.
Okay.
Chantilly lace. Got it. Next.
You see the man that's at the central altar. He finishes praying and he stands up. What'd you call him?
Antoine.
Antoine.
I am Father Anton.
Hey, that guy said he's Father Anton. Is that the guy?
Yeah, this is probably the guy. I'm gonna like step forward and put my hand out to greet him. I'm gonna bow a little bit and say, excuse me, Father Anton. Part of my friend here. He's
I just wave.
he's a little boisterous. And I walk up and say, we received a letter from the, I don't know what you call him, Hedgewick from the Travelers Guild, saying that there may be perhaps some sort of problems here in town with some sort of undead. But if you believe in the sort,
I would argue that they're not necessarily undead. They're just lost.
There's 300 of them, right?
I like that you can't even get it a word in edgewise.
you can like tell that like Maxfield is like noticeably like just annoyed at.
Hey, Maxfield, when we get out of here, I got a story to tell you about these vampire things.
Yes, I'm sure. Much like the last stories you told us when we all nearly drowned in the ocean. But anyway,
That is one hell of a story.
now is not the time, my friend.
Yes, we did send out a call a couple weeks ago. I'm glad you guys could make it.
Honestly, I'm surprised in the mail system.
Listen, sorry I didn't do research into how long it would take fucking whatever you call it, the fucking Pony Express.
Well, us being the travelers, we have to investigate all claims, whether false or not.
Do you not believe in undead?
Not necessarily. No, I do not. But
I do feel like there's only 3 states of being. Undead isn't one of those 3.
If we can hunt it, we can kill it.
well, please, Father Anton, tell us more.
Well, over the past 3 or 4 weeks, the occasional farmer or villager would go missing, and we'd find them later completely drained of blood.
Were they mutilated?
No,
Arms ripped off?
no, they
Oh.
were just drained of blood.
Oh.
What does blood sell for on the dark market?
I would have no idea, sir.
Suspicious.
That's rude. So
Can I roll insight to see if he's lying?
Go ahead if you think the priest of Chantea doesn't
Yes.
know what blood sells for on the
Yes.
black market. Go ahead.
Oh, I rolled it. 12. I'm pretty convinced like there's a 50-50, right?
Yeah, there's 50-50. Like, he seems to be on the up and up, but there's a small chance, like, I mean, if he,
Pretty fucking sus.
it's a little suspicious.
So not to break in here, but can you give us a little bit of who Wicked Heart is, or who we're seeing, or this?
Oh, I'm
this
sorry.
centaur sort of guy, because I haven't actually seen what you guys look like.
So I'm a female. My eyes are literally black on black. I'm 6'5".
Nice.
My hair is white and wispy. I have really fair skin, but I'm like 160 pounds. So like my frame looks frail. I have like elf ears, but I have fangs. So
Like a vampire?
kinda, but not really. Like, so it's more of like, without getting into backstory shenanigans, basically I'm considering, like, I think that I'm a rebirth feral tiefling, because like a lot of my features and a lot of my defining things are tiefling like,
Okay.
but I don't have a tail. So it's like I'm like a weird mismatch.
So you have like sharp teeth, not necessarily like fangs, but
We'll go
You're
with
like
fangs.
kind of like critters.
We're gonna have the title of fangs, because I think that's still a feral tiefling. Like, literally, it says choose one of these. Fangs is among them.
nice.
Is that all your teeth are sharp, or just like long, like canines?
I don't know if I went into that type of detail, but maybe just the canine part, which will be even more hilarious out of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
'cause
So
he's-
that paints a picture.
Vampire.
There's a giant vampire walking with us. Gotcha.
Weird, yeah. I don't know about vampires. Vampires suck. Or they're not even real. Do 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 do.
Okay.
And sorry, and one last thing is I will occasionally just act like I'm talking to someone else. That's it.
That's not weird at all.
Dollard is a centaur, has like bronzish reddish hair for his horse body, and then a like bright red, well, orangish red beard. Green eyes, stands about 6 feet tall, and has a giant great axe on his back. The
Okay.
human part of his back.
It's like laying down on the centaur part. Like, God, I can't reach it.
It's still a medium creature, though.
Yeah,
That's what I found amusing about centaurs. They're not large; they're medium, so they're the same size as you guys.
Well, it's medium is how much area you can control, not necessarily how big you are. Like if you're like a 30-foot tall thing, but you have like 1 foot arms, like you still only can control a box. That's
5 foot.
yeah, like you like rotate around. You're like, fuck, slap everyone.
T-Rex arms?
T-Rex arms.
Cool. So, thank you guys.
No problem.
What was the last question Maxfield asked?
You want to know what the other people look like, right?
Well, yeah. Before that, I was asking. I was asking Father Anton like some more information about vampires, but so yeah. So you said that people were found drained of their blood. So yeah. So at that again, so Maxfield is gonna look back at Father Anton and he's to say, well, drained of blood. That doesn't necessarily mean that these vampire creatures are the suspects of this. I mean, it could be any normal matter of things. I mean, it could be some sort of bizarre cult or ritual. Or
Maybe it was some medical problem.
yes, I've heard of
Maybe-
that before.
Maybe someone ripped his arm off and all of his blood came out that way.
I'm really concerned about this. I feel like they would have found it nearby unless they put it into a bucket. Or maybe a wicker basket.
There were no arms missing.
Did you check?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we found one earlier today. They are.
One arm? That should come in
Body
packs.
here?
No, there's a body here.
Well, we should definitely examine this body.
Mm-hmm.
I ask that you please.
Probably need to cut it open.
You can see the look on his face like this might be a bad idea.
From a scientific standpoint, that might be a good idea. But
Hey, what if he's got 3 hearts?
You see me pull out this like really ridiculous looking short sword. Like, I mean,
Please, the funeral is tomorrow. If you could not mutilate the corpse,
Can't you just heal it back?
you can't heal back dead flesh.
Maybe your god can, but, you know, my god lets me do all sorts of fun things like that.
Wait, you can heal the undead?
What do you mean undead? What? There's no such thing as undead.
The dead? Period?
I can heal the dying. Maybe not the dead. I mean, that's some sort of evil magic that you speak of. But
I just thought you said you had some evil magic. I was just making sure.
I
put my
dabbled
sword
a little
away.
bit in college, but I yeah, we won't talk about that.
I gave it the good 1-2 try.
So where, Father Anton, I feel like we've gotten very far off track with you here. Where were these bodies found? Can we maybe investigate the area?
They were found. We have a body here ready for burial tomorrow.
Ready for investigation. Mm-hmm.
The rest were found not far from their farm out in the swamp.
On the swamp. How far?
Usually a couple miles from within a mile or two of their farm.
May sound crazy, but do you know if the attacks happened during the day?
They did not. They
Well-
were found during the day.
Max, it's gotta be like 300 vampires, man.
Well, like I said, the last time that I heard about vampires, it all turned out to be just a hoax. So I'm sure it's a similar sort of thing. I mean, think about this. Swamp farmers, I mean, what are you growing in the swamp anyway? No offense to the great people of this town. I'm sure everybody is perfectly lovely. But
High on drugs. Oh, sorry.
We do not sell drugs.
No, I didn't say you sold them. I mean, you guys look like you used the stash.
We are not. We grow your standard farm, but we also grow teckle, which is it's a
Big tackle? Like fishing tackle?
teckle, Tekkil. It's used for pain relief.
oh.
Very popular in the cities, armies, those sorts of things.
This guy.
The whole time he's talking to you guys, talking about vampires, he's like looking at Wicked like, maybe my problem's right here.
Pain relief.
Well, is there anything else you could tell us, or should we just carry on? Actually, while we're here, tell us about this bar over here in town. I feel like every time we go into a village, even from where I come from, bars are always seedy areas. Maybe perhaps there's been some seedy fellows that have come to town recently. I'm sure that's probably the case. Am I right?
We do have a bar. It's also a tavern, but we also have merchants that come through here to buy up our produce and the teckle we grow and sell.
But nobody seedy looking has come through here. Then nobody of underclass, dirty fellows or anything, bandit looking types.
As he just takes in the whole party. No.
I'm like picking my teeth with one of my daggers. What?
Oh, very well.
So where should we look first?
I mean, the man said the swamp. I'm sure it's small. As I look at my boots and realize that we just walked through the swamp.
There are various ruins scattered throughout the swamps. There is one close. It's about 5 miles away to the west. You guys are close to... It's like a few miles into the swamp off the main road in between Waterdeep and Neverwinter. Like I said, it's a village. They mostly grow teckle, as I said. Also some food and whatnot, but mostly the plant for pain. God damn it, pain relief, as Wicked likes to say.
I had that one fucking ready.
So, should we go right now?
To
Or
the
should we
bar?
wait in the morning?
I mean, if these are the vampires you think they are, and there are 300 of them, the nighttime sounds fun, but also dangerous.
Just want to hunt something. The nighttime's the best time to hunt.
I mean, I suppose nighttime is as good as any if you want to carry on.
Is there likely to be anyone else here that would have any information? Like our family members? I mean, family members must be in town, right? If the wedding is tomorrow. What the funeral is tomorrow.
I was about to say, what wedding? So most farms aren't too far away. The family of them are staying at the
Ramada?
inn. The inn. Sure, we'll call it the Ramada. They are staying at the Ramada.
Ye
Here
old
in,
Ramada.
No. The what?
Ye old Ramada.
Ye old Ramada.
Ye old Ramada. Sure. We'll roll with it. I forgot that I have to name everything. Because it will get asked.
No. So these farms that they were found in, they were found near the swamp. The swamp is a few miles away. Seems traveling at night is probably perfectly safe, considering the vampires aren't real. So is this what we're doing? As I turn around and kind of.
Well, that's what Hedwig wants us to do.
And Maxfield, I do tend to agree with you. Vampires probably are not real.
Exactly. I'm more so. I will believe it when I see it.
Or when you're bitten, because even when you see it, that could just be vampires.
That's true.
Is there a difference between vampires and vampirates?
Correct. One of them is lying and is actually here to steal your booty.
Oh. Which one is that?
I don't remember, honestly. One of them is not real, though, so it's the other one.
Oh, okay.
I love that premise. One of them's not real. I'm not sure which. We'll figure it out right now.
All right. So, which way? Let's go kill shit. I mean, hunt shit. Or kill shit. They're the same, right?
Look, whatever it is, just needs to see the end. It's all right. We'll make it happen.
He gets some parchment and quill, and he draws you a rough map to the closest set of ruins.
You see Wicked just whispering like, yeah, I totally agree.
Agree with what?
Exactly.
So he draws you guys out a mount, hands it to you, and says, "Thank you, and I wish you luck."
How much does it pay?
Isn't the glory of finding out that vampires are not real not enough for you?
I hope it is. I would really like to take one down. Bring quite the esteem to me.
Are vampires large creatures?
Are you asking Anton?
I'm
Are you
asking
asking
anybody that
Carter?
knows anything about vampires. Maxfield does.
I don't know shit about them. I just know
believe
that there's 300 of them somewhere.
Well, yes, I suppose that killing 300 would probably help your village's steam.
I think maybe this is it. Maybe this is where all 300 of them are.
I would like to talk to them, make sure they're real.
Well, let's go talk. Paler will bless us along the way. His light will shine upon us in the darkest of times. And I reach out and I grab the map.
He hands it over and he wishes you luck and gives you the blessings of Chantea.
I'm going to whisper to him, give him the paper.
Give me the paper?
Paper.
Who are you whispering to?
Maxfield.
You're, so I take the paper. I'm gonna say,
Really dumbly.
here. Would you like to follow the directions as I'm like studying the map and say, here you go, Finn.
I'm like chuckling. Oh, thanks.
Can I roll to see if I can like memorize this map?
You can take it with you.
No, I'm giving
Yeah,
it to Finn.
I
Oh,
don't want that.
I think he was meaning he wanted you to give one of your papers from your satchel.
No, I'm not going to give these people waste one of my pamphlets on these people.
Oh, thanks.
Finn, you're blowing my spot up here.
Oh, I just want. I guess wanted the map.
We're gonna go to the bar and we'll give people in the town my pamphlets. That's how we work.
Oh, right. Poach on his territory. Got it.
Right.
If you want to try and memorize the map, give me just a straight intelligence roll.
Awesome.
That's intimidation.
Oops, sorry.
That and
Map.
that
He was.
that map,
Fuck you, map.
that map-
Memory.
It's not scared of you at all.
Well, that's
Yeah,
better. I'm glad I rolled that.
You feel like you could. You've got it pretty up there in the dome.
All right, good. That 6, I was a little worried that we're gonna follow Finn into this one.
Yep, I got the best survival, bro.
Oh, perfect.
I just picture you just like fuck you, map.
Got this map. Let's do this, guys.
Stomp on it.
The shittiest map I've ever fucking seen. the priest. I'm still right here, you dick.
I told you. I'm a great hunter. I could get this goddamn vampire. I can hunt anything.
Well, then
So you guys-
lead the way, and I'm gonna pat you in the back, and I'm gonna bow to the priest and
I'm like holding the map up and I'm like turning it left and right to see which way's up.
As I see you do that, I'm gonna say back to the father. Don't worry, the travelers have this all under control.
Let's make sure to walk out, not the same door.
The
Whoop, wrong door.
blessings of Shantae upon you. Mayhap when you get back, we can I can give you discuss the glories of Shantae with you all.
Perhaps we could sit down and talk about this.
I'll pass.
That's a wonderful idea. If we survive this 300 vampire encounter.
I picture that's the moment that Dave's character's just like, as soon as he starts talking about gods, he's like, all right, let's go. We got this map. We're
Yeah,
out.
I just pass. I'm looking at the map. I say, I pass, thanks, and just keep walking. And I don't look up and run and like smack my head on the door.
So as we go outside, like, do we see the bar anywhere like on our way out of? Is it like somewhat near this before we leave the town?
Yeah, the bar's kind of sort of at the end of the street, like on the street leading up to the temple. The bar's on one side, and it looks like there's like a small blacksmith shop, small general shop, maybe a couple houses.
All right. So, what do you gentlemen think? Should we just ask around the bar real quick, just maybe for a little bit of information, just in case these air quote vampires, maybe they're not so real, and we can get a little more information in here.
Honestly,
or we could just trudge into the dark. I mean, it's completely up to you.
in my personal opinion, I think we should investigate all leads. We need to talk to these people, make sure they didn't kill him.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe some douchebag did it. Anyway, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go to that bar.
Dave, can you change your name in Roll20 with your character name?
Damn it.
Well, you're telling me. I went like, yeah, Dave's right. Oh, wait.
David S. is right.
Yeah, Dave's.
You need to. You know who I am.
Yeah, Vasson Boz.
Jesus Christ.
I know. You have 4 names in this entire thing.
Oh, that's better.
Well, there you go.
Who the fuck is Finn?
And could you please turn your voice thing back on too?
No, please no.
All right.
Ugh.
Your wish is my command.
No!
No, I'm kidding. I'm not
I don't have nearly enough alcohol for this.
All right. So, I mean, let's swing by the bar before we leave, gentlemen. If I had more coin, I would buy you all around, but let's just stop in and ask around.
I'm literally like just have the map in front of my face, still trying to get it the right direction.
I'll say you guys all have 50 gold in between. I don't know what you guys are left over from
0.
whatever.
How much money are we supposed to have?
I had 9 gold from the last time, so.
Yeah, I'll give you 100 gold. You guys got. So, and also the same thing I told John. If you don't get a magical weapon, go ahead and say your weapon's silvered.
Sure.
Oh, maybe these vampires are real. Metagaming
I know.
the shit out of this.
There seems to be some type of foreshadowing.
So you guys make your way over to Ye Old Ramada.
Or Yar. Your.
You head in the place. It looks like there's a few tables lying around. Bar over at the end. Kitchen off to the side. There's one guy sitting at the bar, and the bartender sitting
No.
next to cleaning glasses.
No one else?
No one else.
One guy and the barkeep.
Well, you got to figure most people in this town are
Dead.
farmers, so they're dead.
Dead from vampires.
Fucking vampires.
They're farmers, so a lot of them are on their farm. This is mostly for merchants and whatnot that come in.
Alright, Wika would like to slowly walk by him nonchalantly and look him over real good.
There's just like one dude in the bar.
I know, right?
And
But I
your
do
guy-
it really well.
The guy at the bar, he's got a few. He's sitting there nursing a drink. He seems to be about middle-aged human male. Small beard. What exactly are you looking for?
I wanted to get like a persona look about him, make sure that like I see if I saw like where he might be from, or if there's anything like adornments or like trinkets, tokens. Like, I mean, like I literally I'm supposed to be investigating. I mean, if you can't tell I freaking have plus 12 right now. Like, I'm just trying to get like an overview look of him so I could like figure out like the 4-second Sherlock Holmes like repeat of what's going on. Like, I'm just trying to get an overview of him.
Gotcha. He looks. He's like a farmer. He's nursing a drink. Looks like his eyes are red rimmed. Maybe a few tear stains.
So he's high on his own supply or crying.
And/or.
Mm-hmm. Both. So when I walk by, I get to the other end and I point at him and I whisper, "Vampire!" And then I laugh.
And you did all that super stealthy. He's not paying attention to you at all.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
How are you a rogue with only +5 to stealth?
I don't have proficiency in stealth.
And you call yourself a rogue?
Well, yeah.
Rogue.
On the first one, I'll take it.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I walk up behind the guy and just stand there.
I'm gonna walk up to the guy, and as I'm walking up to him, I'm reaching into my satchel of small little scrolls.
I'm going up to the barkeep.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
Yeah.
Staring at the map, like standing over the guy.
He's gonna just feel a presence behind him. He's gonna turn around and like, can I help you, sir? I take it you ignore him. You're still staring at the map.
Oh yeah, real enthralled in the direction of the map, trying to get it right.
So I want to take a look at it. Like his, do I notice his crying face? Does he look distraught?
Yeah, he looks like he's distraught, attempting to drown his sorrows.
Yeah. So as he turns around, I notice this, and I reach into my bag and I hand him a little scroll. I say, "Excuse me, sir. We're with a group called the Travelers, and we're investigating a matter into the town. But I happen to notice you seem to be drowning your sorrows here in this pint. Have you ever heard of Palor?" And I hand him the pamphlet.
He slowly takes it from me and he's like, "No."
Oh well, excellent. The blessings of Palor may aid you in any time of sorrow. He watches over all of us. His light shines upon us all. What appears to be troubling you, my son?
He breaks down a little bit, takes a deep breath, and he's like, "It's my boy. He died."
Oh, it's a shame. May I ask how did he pass?
Seemed like the cows were acting up, so he went out, but then he never came back. I went out looking for him, and I found him drained of everything. And then he just breaks down crying
Oh,
under the
As soon as it breaks down, I go, aha! And I roll the paper up, put it in my pocket.
Jesus fuck.
son, I'm sorry, and I put my hand up to like console him. The name is Maxfield Grifton. You can talk to me. And I sit down and tell me more. Tell me more about your son. You say he was drained. What exactly do you mean he was drained?
He uses that paper you gave me, like blows his nose on it, wipes the tears out of his eyes.
It's okay. I have more of those. Here, have another.
Thank you. I need more tissues.
Oh dear God.
Wait, I want one of those.
Oh, I didn't realize I haven't tried to give you one of these.
No, you have. I just do what he's doing with them. I think it's funny.
Oh.
He was like, he went out. I went out after a half hour. Couldn't find him. So we all got together and searched, and we found him. He was pale. There wasn't anything in him.
How did you check?
What do you mean, how did he check?
How do you check there was nothing in him?
Did you cut his arm off?
Why would I cut my son's arm off?
To see if any blood came
He
out.
breaks out again.
Oh, please, my don't mind my friends here. They're a little bit abrasive sometimes, especially the big one. But they mean well.
This guy's fucking lying.
So, was there any puncture wounds on his throat?
He did have a couple on his neck.
You see Maxwell? If those are what it could be a vampire.
Wait, he said a couple. How many?
There's a couple too.
Two?
All right.
Does this look like, perhaps some sort of animal that did this? Maybe one of the cows attacked him?
Have you ever been on a farm?
No, not necessarily. I'm from the city, but...
I can tell. Cows got flat teeth, boy.
Oh, well, I guess you learn something new every day. So we can rule out cows. Bartender, here, can you give my friend another drink? And I slap a gold piece on the counter. How about a pitcher?
He's like, just one? You get quite a few of these.
And then I say, how about some cups for all my friends here?
He says, very well. Takes your gold piece, pockets it, goes, grabs a few tankards. He's already got one, so he grabs 4 tankards, couple pitchers pitchers of ale, sets them down in front of you.
Okay, well, I don't think we've been properly introduced. What is your name, my friend?
My name's Roland.
Roland. What is your last name, my friend?
I'm Finn.
Wicked.
Atwater.
Rolling in the water? Is that what you said your name was?
Well, that's
Roland
that's
Atwater.
That's an excellent name. So you say that you're a farmer.
Yeah.
Is your farm out by the swamps?
All the farms are the swamps.
Oh, do you farm these? And I'm gonna air quote pain relief.
Nice.
Tackle? Yeah,
Yeah.
I farm tackle.
Do you think the things that are pulling the blood out also are taking the tackle?
No one's stolen any of the tackle. At this point, you see a man walk in. He's wearing he's got dark skin, a little bit of soot on his face. From that, you can judge he's probably the local blacksmith.
I'm gonna do the same drive-by.
I mean, he's got some burns on his arms, face, neck areas covered in soot.
Are there any puncture wounds? Any like mouth areas that are like unsooted?
There is no unsooted mouth areas. His canines look fine. There are no puncture wounds on his
Oh, I'm not looking at his canines like I have weird canines, so that's just a normal thing.
He looks like a blacksmith.
Understood.
So, Roland, do you think we could head out to your farm and just take a look around? Maybe we could at least help find the thing that did this to your boy.
Would you?
That's what we're here to do. We're here to help. We're the travelers. You've heard of this before, right?
No? What's a traveler?
I'm Finn.
You're tall, right?
8 feet.
Yeah, he like cranes his neck up. He's like, "Hi, Finn."
No, just Finn, not hyphen.
He's like, "Yeah, you need directions to the farm?"
That would be great, actually.
You could draw a map on this.
On the map.
The backside.
You got a quill, an ink?
Not fresh out.
He looks at you, Maxfield. I picture that Wicked's just on the other end of the bar, like looking at everyone.
I'm
investigating from a distance.
I'm gonna flip the map over and hold it up to him and ask him, does this map look like the same area that your farm is in?
He takes it from me, looks at it for a second. He's like, "Yeah, and a little bit to the southeast of where they said the ruins are. A few miles away." He's like, "Right here's where my farm is."
Oh, perfect. Easy enough to find. Even for our expert survivalists here. I point up to Finn.
I can find it.
Everything's currently locked up. When you go by, can you check on the cows?
Not gonna go and unlock shit? We gotta break doors down and shit? We gotta investigate.
Travelers are the good guys. We're not like the hero society. They're very questionable. We would never dare break into something.
I've heard of them.
I'm sure you have.
I mean, who hasn't? Scumbags.
I've heard they're kind of dicks.
Like that every one of the travelers, that's the only thing they know.
Well, I mean, what good's a smear campaign if you're not actually campaigning it?
Well, I think Vitoris asked Vossen. He's like, "Oh, what were they like?" And Vossen just goes, "They're dicks." That's all you need to know. That's all Vossen.
I'm assuming
Vitoris
Boston told everybody they're dicks.
Mhm. 100%.
Everybody at the Travelers Guild, just spread the word.
You ever heard of
They're dicks.
the Hero Society?
We're way better.
What type of self-promoting assholes would call themselves the Traveler, or not the Travelers? Damn it, the Hero Society. Jesus.
A society of heroes.
A bunch of assholes.
We should just rename ourselves to the Traveling Wonders of the World.
It's got a nice ring to it.
Jesus.
That's not long at all.
I was thinking something more like Paler's Boys.
That sounds terrible.
I don't agree with Finn on a lot of things, but I assure you that I am behind.
Well,
So has your farm got any lights around it, or is it going to be dark? Because my vision's not that great in the dark.
And I know there's a lot
I
of
can go
farms.
smell most of the time.
There's a lot of farms that have garlic all around them. Does yours? Have you thought about it? Like it'll help persuade them to stay away, or at least weaken them.
We don't grow garlic.
That's too bad.
he grows the teckle.
Maybe if you hang some teckle, you'll get some druggies.
There's no lights on right now. Wife and 2 daughters are upstairs. We got the funeral tomorrow. Are you going to check on my cows if you go?
Is your wife and children not able to check on the cow? I mean, we'll do it, but it just seems weird that we're checking in on them.
They all came into town tonight for the funeral tomorrow.
But you said they're upstairs with the lights on.
They're upstairs.
Like in the inn.
Yes, in the inn.
You'll have to understand. I may not be the quickest in understanding what you mean. I'm not used to talking to people.
I understand. I figure a group known as the Travelers, I figure you'd meet a lot of people.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I talk to them. Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Leans over to Max. Like, is he just like a creepy watcher?
I don't really know too well. I mean, I've met so many people in the Travelers Guild, but they're all very heroic individuals, and mark my words, we will get this job done, and I suppose that we could check on your cows. I mean, we have just traveled all the way across this land by foot, and are gonna go and fight supposed undead creatures tonight. But I'm sure we could manage to check on your cows for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it, and enjoy your drinks. And I turn around and spot the blacksmith at the same time. Sir, if you're thirsty, please, drinks are on me, and help yourself.
He just looks up at you, shrugs his shoulders, said, "Don't mind if I do. Thank you, sir." And he walks over and pours himself an ale, starts drinking it, heads back to his table.
I'm going to turn to the party and say, I'm not getting a whole lot of information here about these vampires. I'm still leaning in the idea that there's some sort of creature or maybe a traveling group of assassins that are traveling the swamps. But what do you say? Should we just head out, investigate this farm?
Yeah, let's do this.
Well, that's the spirit, Finn. And I turn around and as I go, I leave an extra pamphlet on the bar for the blacksmith, and I just say, if you're interested, please, indulge yourself in the teachings of Paler. May his lights shine upon you, my brothers. And I walk out.
He holds it as you walk out. He holds his light, and he downs the rest of his ale. You have the map, Finn?
Absolutely got the map.
Give me a survival check. He wanders. He takes a couple wrong turns, but quickly finds his way. You guys show up about an hour or so later. It's outside of a darkened farm. You see off into a semi-flooded field. some plants growing in a row, farmhouse that's all dark, and a barn.
Well, I may be from the city, but I think the barn is the place where the cows may be kept. Huh?
Is this area lit at all?
No, it's all dark. Him and his whole family's in the inn for the funeral tomorrow.
I take out my my short sword and it shines dim light in a 5-foot radius. I'm like, this should help.
I pull out the shield off my back and I graze my hand over the giant sun emblem on the front, and it just starts glowing.
Jesus Christ! Oh God, that's so bright.
Paler will guide our way.
Says the guy with the world's shittiest flashlight.
Thanks. That helps a lot.
Do
You think the vampires are gonna know where we are too? Sorry, the not vampires.
You're Goliath, right? Do they have dark vision?
No.
Oh, I gotcha.
Neither do centaurs.
I don't either. I don't think any of us do then, do they?
Nope.
Nope.
Not a single one
Nice.
of you. This is gonna work out great.
Hey, I have dimness. I'm okay.
I can see within 5 feet around me.
Not even well.
No, not even well. So you guys gonna head over to the barn?
Yeah, I'm headed to the barn with my shield up in front of me, and I'm
You see the
I'm looking
doors.
for cows.
The doors are shut. You hear something. The occasional move from inside. It's got a bar over locking it shut currently, but you move that out of the way, open it up. How much is your light? How big's your light?
It's real big.
That's what she
Oh, you want a number?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Light is where is it? It is a 20-foot.
Alright.
Well, that didn't work. Display.
I'm fine. Oh, you
20-foot
cast
radius.
light.
Yeah, I cast light on my shield.
Gotcha. Well, it's 20 foot bright and then an additional 20 foot dim.
But I don't really want to go in the barn. I just want to like peek in there and just make sure the cows are in there. Because I don't want to get attacked by cows. So
Fair enough. You open the door, you slowly open it, you peek inside, throw your shield in there. You see cows, they're all in their stalls. Most of them are sleeping, the occasional one's chewing. The one closest to the door looks at you and gives you a big old moo.
I'm going to turn back to the party and be like, the cows seem secure.
Then they stampede out. No, I'm kidding.
So, I guess check the house for any evidence of breaking in and blood.
And if
Did that
not,
kid get killed? Wait, he didn't get killed here, did he?
at least we'll be able to break in, and then we'll blame it on those other assles.
Whoa, hold on.
He
Maybe we
told-
shouldn't break
I
in
can
and
easily
startle
kick this
wife
door
and-
down.
No, whoa. We don't want to startle the wife and daughters here. So,
They're not here.
oh.
They're at the place.
I know that's why I confirmed that.
Well-
So that way, when we broke in, we could blame it on those other guys.
Whoa. I don't think breaking in is a great idea.
We're trying
No.
to investigate, Maxwell.
Well, I don't think Paler would want any part of this.
Isn't Paler the sun god? It's nighttime. I thought he was only looking during the sun time. Like you could do whatever you want at night, right? Isn't that how that
His
works?
light is shining upon us right now. Oh, fine. And I just take my hand and I brush it over the shield and turn the light off, essentially. Like, I guess he's not watching all the time.
I can't see. No, but really, didn't the kid die not in the house?
Oh, I'm assuming he was found outside in the swamp, so...
What you were told was it sounded like the cows were acting up, so his son went out to check on them. About a half hour, 45 minutes went by. They hadn't heard from him, so they went out and they couldn't find him. So they went out.
Let's check around the outside of the barn for footprints and tracks of shit.
Well, I guess we should have found out more. So if he was out in the pasture or in the barn, but...
With my dim vision for my sword, I'm going to run around and start looking for prints.
Fucking, with you talking about with your little 5-foot light?
Yeah, so I should have disadvantage.
I like that you still rolled a 24 with disadvantage.
I have 12 plus 12. Of course I do.
All right, you guys wander out in the field. There are a few cows out there, Max. They weren't all in the barn. So you wander around out in the field. Wicked's just going back and forth, doing a grid pattern search. You eventually do look where some ground is churned up a little bit.
Does it look like it's an animal?
It's hard to tell because it looks like they're a couple days old, but it looks like it might have been 2 humanoids.
Is one smaller than the other?
They're about the same size.
So I say, hey, Maxfield, Finn, and other person who hasn't talked yet. I found a couple of tracks, but it could just be the father and wife because they're like the same size. Or there were 2 not vampires. This is also an option.
You're truly an amazing investigator.
I know.
Is Maxfield like giving every single cow in the field a wide berth?
Yeah, totally. He doesn't trust those things. They might attack him.
They're not moving. They're just standing there. Looks like they may be asleep.
Is there any like forest nearby? What's also like around us? I mean, is this a swamp or a pasture? Like what do we see?
It looks like the farmhouse and barn was built on a small section of raised land. Where his crops were was partially flooded. Around are like trees, water, the occasional bit of ground where it does go up. A lot of like mangrove trees, things of that nature.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm just gonna head over to Wicked and take a look at these footprints with him. Or I mean her.
I'm like stumbling around in the dark. Ah, God damn it.
Maybe if you followed Paler.
Oh, I am.
I feel like Finn has been recruited. All right, so I'm gonna come over and take a look at these tracks and help shine my light, give him a better view of these tracks to see if we can figure out where they go. So I'm gonna call over to Finn, like, Finn, get over here. We need your tracking skills.
I'm right here. I like walk, almost bump into him.
Well, he's got his light out now.
I know.
You see what? Give me a survival, Finn. Jeez, fuck. Like I told Wicked, they do look old, but it looks like there was some sort of scuffle. And then one set of tracks looks like it heads off to the northwest direction.
Yep. Northwest over there. Looks like that's where he took off. Does the stride look like they ran, or does it look like they just walked?
Based upon the depth and everything else, it looks like they walked away.
All nonchalant.
Yeah, well, you got to, because his father told you that he went out to check the barn, and then it was a half hour, 45 minutes, and they realized he's been out there for a while. So,
Well, these are probably not vampire tracks because vampires fly. Or am I wrong?
I wouldn't know.
I have no idea. I just know it can be hunted.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. All right. Should we follow these tracks? Can we tell where they lead to? Like, what's to the northwest? Is this like nasty swamp water?
It heads off into the swamp.
I'm gonna take up the map. Did the guy show us where on the map his camp was?
He showed you where, he pointed out where his farm was, roughly.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the map to where we are, and just see if they're going in the direction where the crypt is or whatever.
Yeah, the ruins.
The ruins.
Does it say vampire crypt with a giant like red arrow heart around it? Because that's what I would expect to be on there.
There's an
the
arrow
priest.
pointing.
Don't
right
fucking
there.
trust that guy.
Give me a
That means there's a chance.
intelligence.
Oh. Just a regular int
I'm gonna look over the shoulder. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
or investigation?
investigation's fine. Either or, whichever one you want. Yeah, based upon where the location of those ruins were and where the farm was in the direction, it does seem that they were heading in that direction.
If I recall, the guy at the bar said that, or no, the priest, father, said it was over here, and I'm like pointing. It looks like the tracks are leading that way. Shall we head over that way?
Ooh. I mean, what else are we gonna do? I'm kind of excited.
As you guys are standing there talking, Max, you feel something nuzzle up to your hand wanting to be pet.
I immediately grab my shield and whip and ready to beat the shit out of something.
I'm just like startled. I just jump out of the way. And I'm like,
It's a cow.
these beasts. You can't trust them. I guess let's head off into the swamp. But I get down and I like pull up my pants a little bit. I don't want to get my pants dirty. And my robe.
Roll them up.
I roll up my like robe and I like kind of tie it. I'm not really looking forward to going into like the swamp and getting dirty.
Looks like you're fucking wearing capris.
Oh yeah, I totally have capri robes on now.
Capri robes.
Alright, so you guys make your way there. Let's everyone give me an athletics check.
Oh, I should just try to ride on the back of Tollard.
You can't because he's the same size as you.
Well, let's have
Yes.
fun.
That's
Athletics.
Most of you guys are doing good. I mean, it does get muddy in some parts. There's a few times where Max gets stuck in like knee-deep mud.
Oh, I'm over this.
You guys gotta help him out. After about 3 or 4 hours, you guys finally get to the outside of the ruins. I mean, you guys are, muddy from the knee down. Max is like waist down. He's fallen a few times. He smells like stagnant water.
I'm just miserable, but I like every time I fall, I make sure I'm holding my bag up so that all my pamphlets don't get all muddy.
His satchel's good, but the rest of him is just like covered in mud and dirt, water. It's got a
So it
little
was
bit
pretty much like up to my shin, the mud.
Not even like a good part of the shin.
Yeah. And you guys arrive at the outside of the ruins. For the most part, it is broken stoneworks all around. Look like it might have been some sort of watchtower at some point. And you guys come across a set of stairs leading down into the dark.
Oh,
This is the wounds.
this must be where the not vampires are.
This must be where the bandit hideout is.
Leading down the stairs, there is absolutely no light. It is pitch black. And all you can smell coming out of there is rotting meat and stagnant water.
But this can't be vampires because they would have fresh meat and blood, not rotting meat. This must be a bear cave or something.
That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold the shield down and kind of take a look down the stairs.
As soon as he does that, I'm like, the smell reminds me of the time that I shot this big ass bear and he shit everywhere.
Oh,
And then the corpse rotted for days there, and I had to go pick it up.
so interesting. And I'm looking down the stairs and I'm just thinking about his story, and I'm looking at the walls of the stairwell going down there. I'm thinking like how nasty and dirty it looks and how I don't want any of that to get on me.
As Finn finishes his story, you hear the occasional crack coming from down in the dark.
That's a good sign.
I definitely have my shield and whip out
Well,
/ fishing pole.
the Hero Society didn't get to greatness without being heroic. So, as travelers, let's do the same, boys. And
Those guys are bums.
they are. They truly are.
Well, let's go show them who's better.
All right, I'm going to start heading down the stairs, and I'm going to pull out my silvered mace in my hand.
I'm right behind him.
Pull out both my weapons.
I got my great axe out, and I'll bring up the rear.
Yeah, you will.
Clip clopping all the way down the stairs.
Alright, let's say you guys can place your tokens. As you guys make your way.
I can't place
Yeah.
my token.
I don't have a.
You didn't share it.
I mean, I didn't share it.
Me to give permissions in the journal.
You've got can be edited and controlled by Maxfield Griffith.
You need to add it to our journal.
I did. I just added Finn. Maxfield was already that way. Thallard is that way.
I don't even have a profile for my character at all.
So
Yeah,
are you.
we have nothing in our journals.
When I click journal, there's nothing there.
Same.
Ditto.
Weird. Alright, hold on. Let me see what I did wrong.
Everything.
No, I missed a spot. Alright, you guys make your way down the stairs. The crunching gets louder. And as you guys get to the bottom, you see various undead crunching, cracking, eating on rotting remains and skeletons. And there's a door off to your right. They seem to be ignoring you currently.
These can't be vampires because they shouldn't be eating, right?
Max, why the fuck are you way over there?
What the hell is all this shit?
Can you delete the other token? Because I had to refresh because it got like frozen.
Yep, I got rid of it.
Thanks.
I saw it. I was like, why is he off in the
That's why
black?
I had to refresh. Like, why? What happened? And then it got lost in the blackness. All right, so we walk down the stairs and we see these things.
Gnawing on rotting remains.
Do they notice us?
They seem to be ignoring you currently.
Okay.
They're cracking on bones.
We should probably just leave.
So when I walk down there, I wanted to look around for cover. Like, are these pillars that I'm seeing?
Those are pillars.
Can we see everything down here, or only?
There's a
Yeah,
door right here.
With his shield, yeah, you should be able to see everything off into the corner because it's 20 foot of bright, 20 foot of dim. So the farther
Just
the
want to check.
the farther ones, you'd probably only be able to see like the shapes of something moving around. But all of these, from that guy forward, you'll be able to see.
Does 2 dims equal a bright?
That's how it works.
I mean,
Sure.
that is kind of how light works, right? You have 2 shitty lights, you point them together, they get a little bit better, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Slightly.
How tall is the ceiling?
Ceiling's about 15 foot.
Cool.
No reason.
Nope.
Yeah.
No reason at all. Just curious.
You're lucky I didn't make a tiny hole that you had to crawl through.
Can
That
I,
would
like,
be
be fucked.
probably impossible.
can I stealthily hide behind one of these pillars without being seen?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna stealthily walk down there also.
Down where?
Where he is.
You slowly make your way around. None of them seem to be paying attention to you. Is this same thing? Are you going to a different pillar or the same pillar?
I'm I asked Walker to the other one.
Gotcha. All right, yep, they're ignoring you currently. They're just har har. The occasional crack of bone as they're trying to get to the marrow.
Wicked steps forward and goes, "Hey, you guys vampires?"
Oh god.
The closest one stops and looks over at you. See his eyes widen a little bit. And slowly stands up. Lets out a large growl. And we're going to do this. Roll initiative, baby.
Wait, what? I was like, advantage?
Yeah, I
get
get advantage.
Two of you get advantage. What is this dog shit?
How the hell did you get advantage?
Maxfield wishes he had advantage.
Yeah, I do.
I honestly have no clue how I got advantage. It just says I do.
I mean, it never lies.
I get advantage from Sentinel Shield.
You guys are all on there, so
Yeah, at least I get to go in front of that one ghoul.
I would. Oh god. Let me move you up.
I'm hidden though.
Yep, me too. Right in their face.
Yeah. Hey guys.
You guys vampires?
Who's going first between Thallard and Finn?
Let's do Dex, point 1.
0.4.
You go.
Alright. And this one's gonna go first. He's gonna make his way down here.
That one's gonna get wrecked first.
He's gonna make a claw attack against Finn. 14.
Blocks off my shield. Don't get such a shit.
Get the shit out of it. Then he's gonna try and take a bite out of your shield arm. 20 to hit, not natural.
Oh, that's
For goddamn 13 piercing. That's it for his turn. Thallard, you are up.
Alright. I'm gonna enter rage. And walk over to this one.
Nonchalantly.
Yep. And swing at him with a great axe.
It's gonna be a hit.
25. That does not add my rage damage.
You have to, in beyond 20, say I'm raging. It doesn't know what you said.
Okay.
I think you have to expand advanced options and then it'll be on there, or it'll just be at the very bottom for your character.
Yeah, let me swing again with the great axe. I'm assuming the 14 didn't kill him.
No.
Okay. 24
That hits.
and 13 damage. And that's it for my turn.
Do it on the D&D side.
On the roll 20 or
Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Here, I'll just message you.
Alright.
Who's next?
Finn. And that was actually enough to he is down. Finn's up. Why your character token is big.
Can I see that? Can I see that one?
Which one?
The one that just died?
Yeah, in between Finn's legs.
Yeah, sure.
You hit the
So
one in front of you?
No, the one that just died.
I was talking to Finn.
Got it. Well,
Or wait,
I
no,
would-
he didn't roll. Did he?
no.
Oh, no, that was you.
It's because I'm not rolling. I'm saying as my reaction, I would like to create a soul trinket if I can, if it has a soul.
For now, I'll say yes. I'm not sure how it deals with undead, but for now, I'll say yes, just so I'm not about to spend 20 minutes.
Yeah. So you see Wicked reach her hand out towards the thing, and a little gem appears in it, and she shoves it in her pocket.
I think it's a coin, isn't it?
Tiny trinket.
Oh, gotcha. Finn, you're up.
After I see this thing get destroyed, I like wind my whip up and crack it at the fucking one in front of me. This 29 hit.
Just missed. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it hits.
For 10. Nah, we're 25.
25 hits.
We're leaving. It's my turn.
Just murdering them. You're up, Wicked.
So I guess I'm attacking as well.
Do it.
All right. So 25 damage, 16 to hit
16 hits.
for 25 damage.
Let me double check something real quick. Where the fuck did you go? I just had you. I'm gonna need you and Finn and Maxfield all to make, or not Maxfield, you and Finn to give me a Constitution saving throw. Finn's good. Wicked. Wicked's good. Alright, and that's enough to kill it? You want to narrate the murder fest?
No.
Okay.
Because when I kill it, I'm gonna put out my hand again. I'm gonna create another little gem and then throw it in my pocket and be like,
how many
we'll
of those can you have?
4.
Gotcha.
So and it'll be like, we'll release you later.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna look at this next one up in the top corner and be like, yeah, you're next. That's it. Actually, I'll step forward. Maybe not that far forward. I'll step forwardish.
This one's gonna run up. And try to hit you with claws. 20 to hit, not natural.
Hit.
For 9 slashing damage. What is your race?
Technically reborn.
Are you undead?
No, otherwise I wouldn't be able to be healed.
Touche. Give me a Constitution save. Oof.
No, the wisdom save was for me.
Why did you need a wisdom save?
One of the items I have.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Alright, you're good on the Constitution save. And then he's going to try to bite you.
Yes.
22 to hit
That's a hit.
for 11 piercing. As you see him reach out and bite, blood coming out of Wicked's shoulder. That's it for his turn. You're hidden behind the pillar, right, Maxiel?
That's up to you. I mean,
I think you rolled decent on your stealth check before they played around, or before.
I don't know what those guys' perception is, so I rolled a 14. But
Oh yeah, no, they didn't. They ain't got shit. This one's gonna roll up. Scroll back down. Tries to hit you with a claw attack. Wicked. 20, not natural.
It's again.
For 9. Another Constitution save.
So 18 con.
8. How come you have it?
How come I have advantage?
Yeah.
Because while I have a soul trinket on, I have advantage on con saves.
You son of a bitch! I thought it was about to be awesome. All right, you pass, and then he goes to bite you, but completely whiffs and falls down. So this one is prone, and we'll use that one for prone. It's gonna run up. Going to. Oh, that's fine. I was just curious why you had advantage. This one's
Okay.
gonna run up and try and take a. Gonna do a claw attack. Oh, here's my rolls I'm looking for.
Us too. I was just kind of banking on them. That's why I was first.
Oh, is that why you felt brave enough to run in the middle of the room?
For sure.
What a dick. He goes to claw Finn. Rolls a nice little 7 to hit.
Bing. Blocks with my shield.
And then he goes to take a bite. Rolls a natural 1.
Oh,
He again. This one falls to the ground. Just gonna step over here. He's hoping to get in on this action. He swings his claws at you. A 10 to hit, Wicked.
That's a miss.
And then he's gonna try and take a bite out of you. 15 to hit.
That's also a miss.
Well, at least he's not on the ground too. Fuck. Oh, this one's dead. Maxfield, you're up.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to step out from behind the pillar. I'm gonna come over here.
This one is prone, so you'll have advantage if you do a melee attack.
What about this other guy above there? Can I see him at all, or how's that? Is he kind of blocked behind the pillar?
I would assume you were peeking out from behind this pillar. So yeah, you probably know where he is.
All right. Well, as long as I can see him then, and he's within, what is that, 5 feet around the pillar?
Yeah, step out real quick, make attack.
Yeah, so I step out as I see them both, and I say, may the blessings of Palar shine upon you. And I'm going to cast Word of Radiance on them.
What
So
is
they both
that?
need to make a DC 16 con save or take 13 radiant damage.
May the blessings of Palor absolutely destroy you.
This one rolls a 20.
Oh, that bastard.
The guy on the ground rolled a 13.
Nice.
And he takes 13?
13.
Or no. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Wait, let me see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. Wicked, you're not prone, are you? You're just sideways.
I'm sideways for yes.
Okay, all right, I'm done then.
He's gonna run up. You're gonna try and get a piece of your meat, Maxfield.
Nice. of
Does a 7 hit?
Just misses.
What about an 8?
Oh, that's pretty close.
getting better.
Yeah, I like the start. I was like, fuck, this is great. I'm rolling like 23s. Now my luck's ran out. I was gonna run up and try and eat the centaur. Natural 20. What's your AC, Thaller?
16.
And then a 9 doesn't hit, right?
No.
So he slashes you for 18 damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
And then is that already halved, or do I have that?
No, that's not halved. And you pass the con save. This one's gonna try get a meal out of Finn.
Wait, is that one dead?
No, you had one
No,
ran
that
up.
one moved out. Yeah.
Or wait, hang on. Oh yeah, this one is dead. My bad.
Yeah.
Just get them off the tracker. All right, you're up, Fowler.
Alright. I want to swing with my great axe at the one who just bit me.
All right. He thinks you were delicious. That's a hit.
For, oh, it's 3 rage damage. For 21 damage.
He's still standing, but he's got a huge gash wound through the middle of his chest.
Oh, I didn't already do that. Okay, I'm just gonna swing at him again.
Do it. That
28.
hits.
For 20 damage.
And that's enough as you cleave him right in half.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I do that. I should have just deleted him. Is that it for your turn?
I'm just gonna move up to here.
Okie doke.
If he's prone, does he get an opportunity attack?
No.
Okay, then we'll move up to this guy.
Well,
You're
mean,
still within 5
technically,
foot of him
yes.
anyway. Oh, do they? Alright.
yeah,
well,
it's just a
doesn't matter.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
You're
but
s-
I
you're
thought
s-
that they didn't get it unless he left his range. He's
Yeah,
still
you're
in 5
still-
feet of him.
You're still within 5 feet. Now, if you moved up
Oh.
here, then yes, he would get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
there-
apologies. I was just saying that being prone does not have anything to do with opportunity attacks.
It's been a while since I looked at the pro rules. If they'd quit fucking whiffing on their goddamn attacks. Alright, Finn, you're up.
Yeah, this guy fall to the ground. I fucking whirl my whip around and whip it at him. Pow! For crit.
Oh,
The one in front of you?
Now the one over here.
Oh, yeah, because the whip has a 10-foot range, right?
True that. Pow!
For how much? That hits. For 15.
Yep.
He's still standing, but
Well, I mean, he's still prone, so. But I get what you're saying.
he's still prone.
alive,
he's still moving.
so I'll whip it again.
Yeah, that'll hit. I want to roll like this.
12.
And that's enough as you cleave his head in half with your whip.
His ass open.
Hey,
My turn is over.
You are up, Wicked.
All right. So the one that I was attacking is gone, right? Died.
Yes.
So then,
As a matter of fact, you're standing over his corpse.
perfect. So I don't know how this would work in this context with that weapon. So I'm just going to go in reverse order and attack this guy.
Which one? This one?
The one that I'm facing.
27 to hit for 30.
Yeah, you just outright murder that dude.
Murked. All right. And then, ooh, my turn came up again. I hold up my hand and I say, "Be still. You'll be free soon." And another trinket comes in my hand and I pocket it. And then I turn to the one right in front of Finn and bonus. 6 damage.
That it for your turn?
That was my action, reaction, bonus action. I don't know what else I can do. Appreciate it.
Alright, this one is going to try and get Thallard. 9 with the claws, which is a miss. And a 16 with his bite attack.
Hey, that hits.
For 15. That is it for his turn.
Was it piercing?
Yeah, piercing.
It's probably half then.
Yeah, I probably... Nope, that's not what I meant to do at all.
I'm just having them.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you halved.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm not trying to give him more status effects. This one's going to stand up. And he's going to... 9 with a claw attack. Gonna miss on Finn. And then a 19 to hit on his bite.
Miss.
Holy shit. Maxfield, you are up.
Okay, cool. All right, so who we got left? We got 2 guys here. So let's see. I am going to use my channel divinity, turn undead. Which I don't know why. I was trying to look why it won't let me post it in here. Oh, okay. If I click it up here, I can. Aha! So let's see. Is an action for each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw. So I'm assuming it's all 3 of these guys.
No, they're all deaf and blind.
They can all... Actually, yeah, 2 of them can see you, and all 3 of them can hear you.
All right. So it's a
But they,
DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
this one got a 20.
And if anybody, let me see. Keep going. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
This one got an 11. So he is running. They all have advantage.
All right. So if any of them are, if they are CR1 or lower, they're instantly destroyed. Because of the
Gotcha. Give me
destroy
a second.
undead feature, which I will throw, which is really weird how they spaced it out. But
Yeah, there's nothing like having to scroll to see it all.
Right.
Gotcha. Alright, so that outright destroys. You see these 2 let out a screech and then turn to dust.
Why didn't you do that sooner?
I can only do that so many times. Paler hasn't blessed me with all the skills yet.
Well, maybe it's because it's dark out.
You guys got 1 left.
So I still have movement left, right? So I'm gonna.
Yep, and a bonus action, I believe.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run over here and with my shield lighting the room up. Just stay behind my friends here.
Alright.
That's it for my turn.
Thallard.
Alright, I'll try to finish off the Great Axe.
That's gonna hit.
For 30 something.
30 something.
It's a lot of pluses. 33.
It's fucked up. Still standing, but fucked up.
Holy shit.
This one hasn't been touched yet.
Ah. Because I feel like I'm not going to be able to do it again. I'm going to use my feet and use that as bonus action. Yeah.
That's a 10 to hit. So that's gonna miss.
Hang on a second.
I took that feat. I missed, I think, every time I used the son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, I think that's just you.
You don't have to take the -5, which I'm not.
What do you mean you don't have to?
It says you can choose to take the -5 penalty.
Yeah, or that's how you get the bonus.
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
only
is
way.
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a -5 to hit, but +10 to the attack's damage.
I'll
So
just
because-
piss on my parade.
That's how it works.
I decide to not have any negatives of this feat. Congratulations, damage. Why is it even a fucking option?
Nobody would take the -5. Like, nah, I just want the +10 damage. Fuck that -5. So it's 10 to hit.
Don't need that.
10 to hit, misses.
Gotcha. Alright, well, then I'll just do a normal attack.
That
Oh,
was 2
Christ.
attack. Do you get 3?
No, that was the bonus attack. The bonus action.
Why do you get a bonus action attack with a 2-handed weapon?
Because I'm a great weapon master? Is that
The
how that works? Or am I
No.
doing that wrong?
No. You only get the bonus action attack if you're dual wielding.
the Great Weapon Master. There's something where you can. There's Polar Master where you get a bonus action, but I don't think.
Great Weapon Master is just. You gotta have a heavy weapon, which a great axe is. And the only thing, pretty much. It's if you kill something. You haven't killed anything. On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points. Oh, wait, hold on. You scored a crit, then you used Great Weapon Master and missed.
Is that your turn?
Hold on. He might get
So
another
So he has to either
attack.
get a crit or kill something in order to get a bonus action.
He did
Which
get
I got the crit, so that's why I thought I could do that as the bonus action.
Okay, yeah, then
Yeah.
you use Great Weapon Master on the bonus action attack. You missed, so yeah, now you hit, and that's enough.
Okay, so I did Great Weapon Master properly, I just didn't factor in the -5, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, because it doesn't say when you make the attack, as long as it's on your turn. So.
Okay.
And you have to, like, when you have to call a Great Weapon Master. You can't roll the attack and then see that you roll the 25 and then be like, all right, I want to use Great Weapon Master. It has to be before you roll.
Okay, that makes sense.
But you guys watch Thaller cleave it right in two as the two
Nice.
halves slide apart.
Oh, there's nothing for me to hit.
I mean, Max is standing next to you.
Not that scrub Vitoris that hits his own partners.
I've heard about that guy.
Yeah, that would be really rude to do.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if you guys come across a. There might not be any vampires in here. Might be a Tarask at the end.
Look at her. Look around. I want to investigate. See which ways we can go. Like, is there doors, windows? Fucking, how's this place look down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk with Finn and guide him with my lighted shield.
All right, give me an investigation.
Oh, I'm super good at these.
Wicked is, but she's just kind of not really doing anything.
Looking around, you see the pool of water in the corner, just like ankle deep. There is one door down here.
Found a wall.
You don't see any, like, it's just either the entrance you walked in at or this door down here. And then a bunch of dead ghouls and ghosts couple ash piles from Maxfield and a lot of bones and rotting meat.
I got a hunch. We have to take this door.
What about this part of an altar?
It's a pool, right?
It's a small pool of water.
At least it smells good.
All right. Finn, I concur. Let's take the door.
Push on. Check the door. Does it look trapped?
Ooh,
Give
let me
me an
cast guidance
investigation.
on you.
Oh yeah, let me investigate that.
Let me cast guidance on you, Finn.
I'm looking forward to this.
You get to add a D4.
19.
I like the 0 you rolled for if it was disadvantage. Looking, checking around the door. Doesn't appear to be locked. You don't see any tripwires or holes in the walls that shoot arrows or anything like that.
I'm gonna reach for the handle, like swing it open, but like dive back out of the way.
Wicked's gonna stand right in the way, so nothing's wrong.
The door opens, and what you see is you gonna jump underneath Thallard's legs.
Yep.
I'm
I'll step
assuming he
over
like knocked me back or something.
You guys see a small. There's some dry over here, but it seems like the floor slopes downward, and it is full of water
Gross.
in here.
Let's go. Slosh, slosh.
There is a door right here, and as you get closer to the door, the water is slowly getting deeper and deeper until it's about waist deep when you're standing in front of the door.
Waist deep for them?
For them. So maybe mid-thigh for you? Knees? Just above the knees?
They're suckers. Mm-hmm,
And it is stagnant, dirty water.
Man.
It doesn't phase me one bit. Used to blood, guts, and bits of ass everywhere.
Ass and titties. So, I mean, can anyone like purify this water? This is pretty gross.
Ooh, no, I don't think I have that.
Does it
Yeah.
look like it goes around a bend, or is it like just this is what we see? Water
No,
at
it's
the
just
door.
Water in the door. There doesn't appear to be much in this room.
Do the same thing. Fall gonna try to open the door.
You see a long hallway. The whole thing's flooded about up to everyone else's waist, mid-thigh for you.
I just keep pushing through with my shield out, whip ready.
As you get to about right, god damn it, having to keep switching between tools. As you get to about right here, you feel like on the right that there's stairs going down into what appears to be a flooded chamber.
Right here.
Yeah. It looks like there's stairs leading down, but it looks like it's completely flooded. Dark, dirty water.
I'm not.
And then there's another doorway with water about halfway up the door down here.
As we press on.
Well, do you tell us that there's a chamber back there? Or
There's stairs leading down,
I
into
let
something,
everybody know about the stairs.
but it's completely flooded.
I mean, I'll take a swim.
I just can't see her. I would try it. How are you gonna see?
Well, I'll just put my sword in my mouth and swim.
Okay. I'll be right here.
I'm standing in the hallway, shining light in the hallway.
It's such a bad
me-
idea.
An investigation at disadvantage. And isn't it like 1 minute plus your con modifier for holding your breath?
Plus Constitution modifier. So I have 3 minutes. You're welcome.
13.
I rolled a 1.
It's a 13, even with a 1.
I know.
All right. You see Wicked put her short sword in her mouth, take a couple of deep breaths, and then she dives under the water. The entire room is flooded. Do you keep your eyes closed?
I mean, how am I seeing?
Touche. You can't see very far in front of you. It's dirty, brownish black water.
I'm going to swim up to the top. Like, is it 100% flooded? Like, there's no air?
Yeah, there's no air. You
All right.
swam down about 5 feet.
All right, then I'm going to check, like, the corners and the walls and make a couple sweeps in the middle and then try to head back out. But I know cave diving is, like, super risky, so I'm going to try to make it very clear and all of my movements very linear.
Gotcha. It's a small room. There's a couple crates, but they're broken and nothing inside of them.
All right.
She's got like dirty ass water streaming off of her.
That was wordless.
Smells like stagnant water.
I'd stay clear, at least a good 5 feet clear from her.
You got Fallon in front of you, so you're good.
Look, I'm going to be honest. Everyone's going to be underwater at some point here. And it wasn't even worth it. There was nothing in there.
Yeah, let's carry on. I fucking go right through the door.
You would kick it open?
Fuck yeah.
Logan.
Hey,
You see Finn rear back with his fucking massive, like size 21 fucking shoe
in the water.
in the water. Kicks the door. It slowly opens because of the water. Inside, you see a large statue of a skeleton with what appears to be gems for eyes.
Not a Captain America
Okay.
shield.
Not a Captain America shield.
I drop my weapons and punch it barehanded. Just kidding.
Oh, God. Seen this happen before.
I throw a javelin.
Point blank javelin throw.
What does that even say?
America's ass.
It's a statue. With what appears to be gems for eyes.
I take out my dagger. I'm like, if you guys aren't going to get the gems, I will. I mean, we're not looters, but I mean, this place is abandoned.
What is the statue? You say it's a statue of a skeleton?
It's of probably a 10-foot tall skeleton with what appears to be 2 gems for eyes.
Can I make it like an Arcana check or a religion check, something like that, to see what the nature of this skeleton statue is?
Yeah.
What do I do? Religion?
Religion. It's not, how do I want to word this? It's hard to determine if it's for any one god. There are a few gods who use skeletons as iconography, but there aren't many, if any, that are good aligned gods.
I'm just gonna say to Wicked, I don't know if this is necessarily the greatest idea, but
I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? Is it going to be like a undead commander or something? Like, we'll be fine.
I just want to be looking at this statue up and down.
I mean, do you want us to do it on the way out and then we can just run?
I'm just thinking, just looting isn't really, the traveler's style. But
How long have you been in the Travelers?
well, I guess not
Just
long
curious.
enough, but
He hasn't been with the main crew yet. If it's not nailed down, it's going with him.
Look, I even checked that other room. There wasn't much. All right, fine. Put the dagger away.
There is a doorway there. That's not what I meant to do.
we must press on. We have to find these vampires and destroy them.
Not vampires.
Oh yeah, not vampires. I mean, what bandits would want to make their base in this horrible, wretched place?
Although if I was trying to be a vampire, I would make my base here. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, you agree, right? And I look like behind me where, like, the wall is.
I'm just thinking you're like smiling, and I'm seeing these fangs.
I know, right?
This door is currently half destroyed, leads to a hallway with a door that's closed.
Well, I mean, who's going first?
I look bow around, no one's moving, so I just go kick this door down again.
Yeah.
As you kick the door open, you see 3 creatures. They appear to be rummaging around in crates. They don't even stop what they're doing as soon as you kick the door open.
Bandits.
Sorry. I'm just imagining like the level of like cognitive dissonance to be like, ha ha! I was right.
All right, so are we in that room or stacked?
I'm assuming Finn is about right where the door would be because he kicked it open. I don't know where the rest of you guys are.
Always behind him.
Yeah, I'm always behind. I'm trying to make sure I'm shining my light down the hallway. So
These 3, Finn kicks the door open. You feel like he could have done better, but it does open. So far, every door you've come across have been rotted. I mean, they're reinforced with rusted-ass iron.
I still
Reinforced, so the iron just helps the fact that they're rotted push it all in.
But as Finn, what you see is once the doors open, 3 creatures, they're just rummaging around in boxes. They don't appear to even notice you're there.
All 3?
All 3.
Including that spellcaster one? Weird. Does one look different than the others?
Yeah, 2 of them look like a couple of the creatures that you fought when you first came down the stairs. This one looks like he's wearing some really tattered robes, or what once may have been robes.
I call dibs.
I'm just gonna run in and scream for Menethek and attack this fucking first one. One in the middle.
Right behind him.
Roll initiative.
When I get here, I attack.
Alright.
I like do like a run and like whip.
Also Nene.
Do we get a little surprise on these guys if they didn't see us coming?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a surprise round.
Yeah.
Yay!
Because Finn just said, fuck him. I'm gonna kill him.
Merlin hot on these initiative rolls.
You and me both, brother. I got +5 and I still barely beat you.
I only have +1.
Advantage. That's like getting +4. Well, +3 additional.
Alright, Fallard.
Alright. Going to attempt this combat with not raging.
Good call.
And rush in to attack this guy. There we go. Swing with the Great Axe. 24. Surprise isn't that advantage? Or no?
No.
No? Okay. So 24.
24 hits.
8 damage. Swing again. 27. And 17 damage.
Alright. He's still standing.
Alright, and Put that. No. It says if I move at least 30 feet straight toward a target. That was
Straight-ish. You were standing here.
straight-ish.
Well, I mean, it's still a straight line. Was it 30 feet?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what about it? Link it.
25.
25. Fuck. Never mind then.
Although if
Worry
you
about that.
if you ran north a little bit,
It has to be straight at him.
well, I mean, it is like if you fuck, that's all 25. How is that all 25? Shitty D&D.
I mean, technically, if I ran from the doorway,
Yeah, in the doorway because it's straight. It's a straight line. Like you're not moving around chairs and shit. That's the point.
that's DM interpretation.
Link it. Gotcha. But you only moved 25 feet because you were
Yeah.
here.
So don't worry about it.
But yeah, that also gives you a bonus action attack. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Finn?
As I ran through the door, I wound up for like a giant whip at this guy. For 9. 24 for 9, and I'm gonna
24 hit.
use a maneuver. A spirit die to
Oh, shit.
do tripping attack. It's got to roll strength save.
What's the DC?
17.
He rolls a 13.
He is knocked prone. And I roll superior die for extra damage.
Roll it.
Another 5 damage added to that.
You're my hero. I was actually gonna be really sad.
And then I whip around to try to hit him in the face. 19 to hit
19 hits.
for 11.
Alright, is that it for your turn?
It is. Actually, I'll move up.
No. Oh.
Well, you could fucking move on. There's plenty of space.
Oh no, I was gonna slide under your legs because
All right, well, I'll stand here then. I'll stand here. Go ahead.
So we're both running in, right? So I'm gonna slide under his legs and plop right back up, and I'll gladly take the half movement. And because he's prone, I believe I get advantage. Correct?
Yeah. Poor bastard, not even letting me get anything off. For how much?
So 29 for the first and 5 for the second. So if obviously it kills him on the first, then I'll go elsewhere.
That's enough. You wipe them out.
So then the with both of the attacks.
The first one. Fucking sons. Fucking
Um,
time ruiners is what the travelers are.
So
Do you cry yourself
5,
to sleep every night, John? Because that's what I want to do
10.
tonight.
25. Let's go here, and I'm going to offhand 18 to hit
18 hits
for 5 damage.
for the whopping 5.
Well, it's an offhand.
I know. He's standing, barely. Actually,
Can I, when he died, can I use my reaction to actually create one more token?
yeah. Does that eat it for the coming turn? Or does reactions reset on your turn?
Reactions reset at the start of your turn, I believe, so I've burned my reaction for this turn.
Okay. Gotcha.
Which is why last time I was able to do it and then kill it and then do it again.
Yeah, gotcha. That was it for your turn, right?
I'm done.
Maxfield.
All right, so I'm gonna walk into this room, pissed that I'm standing in this nasty water, and
It's only waist deep. It's washing some of the mud off a little bit.
still not really cool.
As a
with it.
matter of fact, you're dirtying up the water.
Well, cool. So I will cast. I'll upcast at third level this scorching ray. Both of these guys. So I'm gonna cast 2 rays at both of them if they hit. Does a 20 hit?
Which one are you hitting? Isn't it? I
Let
think
me
it's
see,
for
I'd
each
make
attack,
you
isn't it?
create 3 rays of fire and make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So all right. So the first guy up here at the top.
All right.
I will cast first ray. That probably hits, right?
Yes.
The second attack at the same guy.
You're hitting at this one again.
Yeah, the north guy. Yep.
Yep, that's a crit. So 11, right?
12.
Isn't it just 5 plus? Oh yeah,
Plus
yeah,
the
yeah.
crit, 7.
17.
All right. So then I will roll for the other 2 rays at the other guy.
What do you get? 4?
I get 4. 27
Jesus.
to hit
27 hits.
for 11 fire.
That's enough.
All right. So the last one, then I'm gonna shoot back at the other guy. Then. Yeah.
They didn't even get to move.
The 15 to hit
15 hits.
for 7.
All right. He's looking mighty burnt up. What the tattered remains of his clothes are currently on fire. Is that it for your turn?
That's it for my turn.
All right. He's gonna run to the closest person, which has to be Finn. He's gonna swing his claws for an 11 to hit,
Smash off my shield.
and a 21.
That hits.
Gonna bite you for 10 piercing. Takes a little. You got a little bite mark on your shield arm.
I'm gonna use my reaction to Stone's Endurance.
What's that do?
Six damage I take.
Gotcha. Oh, you only get it once until you short or long rest?
Short rest. Yep.
Gotcha. It for his turn. Thobald, Thorlord, Thollard.
One of those works.
The guy whose name starts with T.
Yep. Oh.
As you
Run
run
out of
over,
them.
as you run over Wicked.
Yeah, she'll get over it. Swing with 16.
16 hits.
Oh, was I supposed to add +3 to that?
+3 to what?
My roll. I'm pretty sure I was. So it's supposed to be 7. It's D12 +3.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't do the +3.
Yeah, it didn't.
So you took
It was. So 7. I blocked 7 out of the 10. So I
alright,
took
so
3
you took
damage.
3 damage. Oh, there you go. Now it's rolling your +3.
Yeah, I actually clicked the button that time
Gotcha,
instead of just rolling
gotcha.
D12.
16 slashing. That is enough. As you lop its head off.
Honestly, these are some of the worst pirates I've ever seen.
Are these all vampires?
Vampirates. These are
They're
fake.
Such pussies. As I step on one's head and I walk away.
Perhaps these are the things that were attacking the farmers.
Perhaps.
I mean, they have been trying to bite me and succeeding pretty much every time.
Again,
And it did-
that's my theory. Vampires
I
don't exist.
think you're like the only one I've managed to hit so far.
Well, I'm here to help.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm half dead. I'm half dead, so, you know. Here we go. I guess I'm sorry. Excuse me, Finn. Please, you go first. I bow a little bit. I know I was really rude. I'm sorry. Take a step back.
Who's going through the door?
Of course I am. Ah! Smashing it with my shield arm.
It opens. This room looks like it slants slightly downward, so as you walk in, it's slowly getting deeper and deeper until it's about, say, up to
Nipples.
just below your nipples. Finn, it's probably up to maybe your belly button. So you finally got to waist deep. Finally got up to waist deep water.
Shrinky Dank, remember?
I don't see anything in this room. Do I?
It's mostly just water.
Yep, same thing. Bash the next door down.
You bash this thing off its fucking hinges. This thing goes flying. It floats in the water. Looks like this room slopes up. You can see where it goes into dry land.
What I'm really confused about is who would ever make a floor that does this? Like, usually you don't want to create, like, water gullies. I don't know. This makes sense.
What do I see in this room?
There's a doorway. There's pillars. It's sort of like the one room.
Ooh, what's over here?
There's not much in the room. You can see where the floor slopes up into this corner. That's a doorway. You gonna open the door?
Oh, it looks like it's just open.
My bad. I just did a square. My bad.
That makes way more sense. I was like, ooh, finally, just a hallway without a door. Fuck. After seeing Finn do such a badass job, I'm going to actually try to athletics the door down myself.
God, again, like you do exactly what he did. This thing flies off its fucking hinges.
Man, you're right. This is really easy.
I like nod like hell yeah.
In this room, on the far wall, you see a small shrine
Ooh.
and a doorway heading to the north.
Can I investigate the shrine and look for any symbology, compartment?
Yeah, you look over the shrine. It appears to be Orcus, a shrine to Orcus, demon god of the undead.
Ooh. Demon god of the undead, but it doesn't look like it's big enough for a body. I don't know what they're altering. It's pretty sweet. Man. Maybe these are vampires, like real ones. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Is there anything else we see interesting in here? This room is not flooded.
This room is not flooded, and the only thing you see is the shrine. To Wicked knows it is to Orcus.
Which I tried to relate.
Demon god of the undead.
Gotcha. I'm gonna carry on. I'm just seeing that you guys destroyed these doors. I think this looks therapeutic. I didn't do my yoga this morning, so
Fail.
I want to have a go at this. Yes.
You see Maxfield, he fucking rears back, puts a little thought into it, fucking kicks the door. Nothing happens. Something pops in his knee.
Oh man, I'm like, I hold my knee, I step back, and I nod to Finn. Like, you got this?
No. I have this.
Door flies off its hinges like it was nothing.
Look, I don't know how old you are, but it sounds like you're really old.
Oh, well, I'm not that old. I'm probably.
I heard your knee pop.
It happens. It's an old injury from high school.
Hmm.
It just acts up sometimes. You know, I just gotta shake it off.
What's high school?
It was from seminary school when I was learning to follow the ways of Palor.
Still don't know.
Have you ever offered one of these to you? And I rummage through my bag and I'm kind of like trying to squeeze some of the water and shit out of the bottom, and I pull out like the driest looking scroll and hand it over to Wicked.
Seeing as they've been like all nipple high, I imagine they're all the exact same wetness, but you still attempted.
Yeah, totally.
I also take out my wet-ish scroll and be like, "How about we just trade?"
Oh, a scroll trade.
Yeah. So I give it to you, and I take one, and I put it back in the bag.
I take mine and just shove it in the bag. I don't even put it. Actually, I don't put it in the bag with the other one. I just stick it in my pocket.
Oh,
Oh yeah. After we get all, after we clear all these bandits out of here, we should sit down and discuss these our religions.
yep. Well, I mean, I can't tell you you're wrong.
Well,
Uh,
I would never think of doing that either. Maybe in my earlier days, but
Finn, do you want to go first? I kind of got my shit punched in at the first time I did that. Or how about Thaller? Do you want to like? You look like you got some beef on you.
Yeah, sure. I'll go first.
Oh, thank God. Follow right behind him.
Doorway again.
Ooh, this is the first time that we've seen you break down a door, I think. I cross my arms and lean up against the door.
There is no door.
God damn it.
The one time. That's alright.
Looking in, it appears to be a large empty room.
Hmm.
High 20-foot tall ceilings.
This room had to be used for something.
What's with the squiggly line? Or should I not be too concerned with that?
That's a tapeworm, a single tapeworm.
That
okay.
is a large. It looked like it used to be some sort of banner or curtain or something like that, but it's large. It's rotted, smells bad. And give me a second. From the ceiling drops
ooh, sexy.
2 creatures. Let's roll initiative. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that button. And now I get a surprise round, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So wait, my 29 investigation didn't look up?
You
No.
investigated the room? I didn't know you investigated this room.
I'm sorry. Well, you were talking about squealy lines and shit. That was my bad. It's okay. I'll get surprised and get shit on. I'm cool with it.
Oh, it probably helps if I'm actually on the fucking right layer.
Fuck.
Jesus. Thank God they get surprises. Ugh. Well, there's my bad rolls. Those decided to come through.
Oh, thank God. So maybe we don't get shit on? Yeah.
Maxfield, you, Finn.
Can the NPC go after me?
This one is going to... Gonna make a claw attack against Maxfield. 13 to hit.
It's gonna miss. My shield blocks your shitty claw.
And then a 19 to hit
Oh, that's gonna hit.
for 10 slashing damage.
All right.
They don't get advantage for surprise, right?
Surprise just means that we can't take a turn and we don't get reactions until we've already taken our turn.
Gotcha.
I'm like 98% sure if that's rules as written.
Yeah.
And then this one's going to attempt to claw you, Wicked. 14 to hit,
Miss.
19 to hit
Hit.
for 8 slashing damage.
So I will use Uncanny Dodge and half the damage. So what was it?
4. You'll take 4. It was 8 total.
So I'm basically screaming as this thing comes down, and I'm paralyzed, and then it swings out, and I'm like, ah! I finally roll out of the way.
Gotcha. All right, Maxiel, your turn. Holy shit, Maxiel gets to go first.
I know, I wasn't prepared for that. Okay, so I am going to. Let's see here. I'm not really happy that this thing did that to me and dropped out of the ceiling. So I will do my. I don't want to blow that up now, but I guess I'm just going to make an attack. No, I don't want to do that. That's boring. I'm trying to figure out what this range here. Let me click on this real quick. It just says within 30 feet of you. It doesn't say each creature within 30
What is it?
feet. So I'll just cast this here. I want to use my Channel Divinity cast the Radiance of the Dawn.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's any creatures like in a 30-foot radius. It just says 30 feet of you. So
Yeah, that's
I would
an
assume
implication of radius.
radius, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I will cast I use my Channel Divinity to cast Radiance of the Dawn, and so they must make a Constitution saving throw. It's a DC 16.
This one rolled a 9. This one rolled a 22.
All right.
What happens if you pass it?
Half as much
half
damage on a success. So that's 15 damage if they failed, and 7 if they pass. And then I'm going to run away to the other corner.
I mean, she's going to get an opportunity attack.
Oh no, I have the mobile feat. You can.
Mother. TM never gets to do fun things. Is that it for your turn?
Yep. So I hold up my shield in the corner and prepare for my next action. So that's it.
Thobald, you're up.
Alright, I'm just going to look at
Ballard,
this one.
I'm going to call you about 20 different names before this is over.
I've
I'll
already
start with
been
you,
called
though.
20 different names, so
I'll add another 20.
that's fine. I'm just going to swing with the Great Axe. I'm not going to rage. 27.
27 hits.
11 slashing. Hey, another crit.
Jesus, all of our rolls have been on fire.
I know.
I don't think I've rolled lower than a 10. Oh, sorry, when it mattered.
That extra 4 there is supposed to be there. I forgot what it's from though. Hang on.
Isn't that your rage damage that it just always puts there, not
No,
knowing?
no, it's something else.
Why would you roll 2d12 on every attack?
I don't. Hang on.
That's what that 4 is. It rolled a 1d12.
There you go. Brutal critical.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah. So 21 damage.
Damn.
I knew there was a reason for it.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Finn, you're up.
Just gonna get startled and fucking turn and whip this one.
Swing it.
Check pow!
22 will hit. Can you guys like roll, I don't know, below 20?
Man!
Stop itching.
It hits.
Also, stop itching.
The dogs, they got dry skin, so they scratch a lot.
Gonna do a little spin and whip it again. 25.
Yep.
For 9. As I'm spinning in a circle, I'm going to use a Furia die to do quick throw and throw my spear through his face.
Nice.
Don't you have a shield in your whip out?
Yes. Part of the bonus action, it pulls the spear and throws it.
Oh, yeah. But your hands are full. Alright, it's fine. Go ahead and whip your spear.
I could drop the whip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can always drop something. No action required. And then free action, pick it back up.
which you haven't used yet, I don't think, so that's
I
fine.
have not. So yes, that's what I'll be doing. This one.
Whip it. Whip it good.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
For 8 plus 3. For 11. And then my free action to pick up my whip. That's my turn.
She hates you. She's gonna run forward. She's gonna try and claw you with a 23 to hit. On Finn for 7. And she's gonna,
Hold on.
Oh, well, I have to be.
Yeah, alright. So 7.
then she's gonna open her mouth. You see she has 2 elongated canines. She's gonna try and bite you. 22 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Let me relook at this. You take 7 points of piercing damage, and your max health drops by 9 hit points.
There's no rolls for that. It just happens when you hit.
Yeah, if she hits with it.
That's super exciting.
So how do I fucking put that in there?
You just minus 9 damage. It's fine.
So you actually say max hit point modifier when you click on your hit points, and you can just say -3, and it'll lower you down permanently.
It was 7 damage and minus 9, right?
But you don't. The 9 isn't damage on top of reducing your max hit points. It's just reducing your max hit points.
Okay.
She takes a bit of your lifeblood, and that is it for her turn. Wicked, you are up.
You can see me with a very ferocious look at this one that hit me, and I swing to kill.
Murder!
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Jesus. 22. And a crit fail for 10.
Crit fail for 10.
I mean, we're level 9.
Yeah, you go off balance for a second, but you manage to catch yourself. She's looking rough. This one is.
Yeah, she is.
And now she is going to take a swing at you. 19 hit.
Yep.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast my warding flare.
She's going to grapple him, not attack.
Wait. So it was a roll to hit grapple and not a contest grapple?
Escape roll. Hold on. It says roll to hit, and then instead of dealing damage, the vampire can grapple the target.
Oh, cool. All right. I'm just making sure I understand.
And you get out of her easily.
But there's a save?
I don't like it. Doesn't make sense. So for the claw attack, it says weapon attack, blah blah blah, slashing damage. Instead of dealing damage, the vampire can grapple the target. Escape DC 13. So why the fuck do I need to roll the attack? It doesn't make sense.
I imagine you don't. It's probably just under the like attack or actions category, or especially like unarmed.
Yeah, it just falls underneath the claw attack, though. It's not a special thing. So that's why I found it weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. Whatever.
And then she's going to try and bite you. 17 to hit.
Reaction!
It's my AC.
So she has disadvantage.
Wait, didn't you use your reaction on the last one, though?
Well, he said I couldn't because he grappled it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like I said, that one reads really fucking weird.
And then I have an improved one, which I can do it to somebody else that I can see. Within 30
So roll again.
Wait, hold on. It says when you are attacked by a creature, not when someone else is attacked by a creature.
Here you go. I have an improved one. I just didn't click on it.
Gotcha.
Just doing that one would have been worthless.
Right. I should have spoke up louder.
19
No, I heard
or 17 to hit still. He rolled 17 and a 19.
I tried.
You tried well. Fuck.
4 piercing damage and drop your max hit health by 4 points.
Cool. Thanks.
She rolled like shit.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Maxfield, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to just cast the first level Guiding Bolt at the one that's over by Finn.
It's a
24 to hit.
that hits. Like, if you guys could roll below 20, that would be great.
For 21 radiant damage.
God damn. And she glows after that one, right?
Advantage.
Yeah, she has next attack has advantage.
And
What?
it's
I guess,
radiant.
yeah.
Does that mean that she has
Oops, I
double?
didn't
Is
mean
it
that.
double damage?
I gotta
So I'm
look.
gonna do that one.
I feel like not. Otherwise, it'd be super cheesy. Like you just run in there with a whole bunch of radiant weapons. You're like, bitches, die!
It doesn't say anything about being like hypersensitive to radiant damage.
It's usually in the
It's a
very
vulner-
beginning.
It's
Yeah.
vulnerabilities or whatever.
It'd be under by the resistances or immunities
Nope.
area.
Just has damaging resistances.
Nice.
Alright, so yeah, 21 radiant damage, and then the next attack against her has advantage. That's it for my turn.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hang on, let me I'll put a yellow dot on her.
The radiant dot.
Was that it for your turn?
Yep, that's it for my turn.
Thallard!
Thal-
Get him!
Thobald.
Want to try to get the one that's next to me?
Take him out!
Great axe.
That guy's a dick.
12 to hit.
12's gonna miss.
Hit him harder.
Thanks for
Hit him super harder.
giving me a dexterity check.
Oh, my
God
God.
damn. Bye, bitch.
You slam your weapon down, and it slips out of your hand, falls at your feet. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. Or
Oh.
can I pick it back up? Or do I have to wait till my next turn?
Yeah, because you're free action. So yeah,
I'll do
that's pretty
that.
much you.
Well, fuck. Mistakes were made. All right, anyways.
Yeah.
Look the
Oh,
other
look.
way.
Fen, you're up.
We'll whip this bitch for biting me. Pop high.
Oh, the one that's glowing, you got advantage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
20
20's gonna hit.
or 11.
That's a lot of damage for a whip.
He hasn't rolled below fucking 10 for that thing.
Well, yeah, because
I have +8.
he has a 50% chance to roll higher, a 10 or higher.
That I'll whirl around and do it again.
+8 damage?
13's gonna miss.
How?
I took the fighting stance.
Oh,
Gives me
yeah.
+2 for one-handed weapons.
Yep. Never mind, we're good. Then it's 5. 5 plus 3.
Fighting styles, man.
Yeah.
13 will miss.
And I'm gonna action surge and do it again. Die!
Whoa.
26
26 will hit.
or 9. That was a fucking 1. God damn.
It's still not bad for one. She looks fucked up. Don't you get another attack, don't you? Because you got 2 attacks, right? Yeah, you should get another attack. It gives you a whole new action.
Haste is the only one that gives you 1 attack.
Yeah,
Whip again? Oh, 13.
13's gonna miss.
That seems really familiar. It's like the same thing over and over.
She's gonna take a swing at you with the claws for 21 to hit
Oh, yeah.
for 6 slashing damage, and then she's gonna try and bite you with a natural 20.
Oh, I think that hits.
For 15 points of slashing or piercing damage.
I'm gonna use parry.
What does that do?
I roll dice, superior die, and deduct damage.
Why doesn't fucking Yuri ever use these things, man? They're awesome.
Yeah,
So 15 points of piercing.
Minus
and-
7.
So 8 points of piercing, and your max health drops by 6. That'll be it for her turn. Wicked, you are up.
staring this chick right in the face again.
Still angry at her?
Always.
12's gonna miss. 17 will hit, though.
For 17.
17 for 17.
Mm-hmm. And with that, I am also going to use Whales of the Grave with one of my shards. So I take out a shard and crack it, and the one behind me gets dealt 8 necrotic.
It doesn't appear to do as much as you think it would do.
I kind of figured.
And that uses your... Is that bonus action? I'm just curious.
The second attack was my bonus action, the offhand Hellfire short sword.
Mm-hmm. What did
Um,
it take to use whales?
Nothing. Immediately when you deal damage to your sneak attack onto a creature, your turn.
Gotcha.
On your turn, you can target a second creature that you can see within 30 feet.
Gotcha. I was just curious what triggered it. That was all.
The spec that I sneak attacked.
Is that it for your turn?
It is. Did this thing die?
No.
Motherfucker. All right.
She's
I'm
gonna swing
good.
with. She's gonna swing with her claws. Cobalt. Thallard.
Cobalt.
23 to hit
That's
for 9 piercing slashing damage, and then she tries to bite you for 14.
that misses.
Is it for her turn. Maxfield.
Right. So which can I tell which one looks more beat up?
They look roughly about the same.
Right. I guess I will just cast a. Can I hit? If I get closer, can I get within? I'm trying to hit both of these things. If I move up here and use
With
a
what?
15-foot cones, burning hands. Can I hit both of them?
And us.
Yeah, you'll hit.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
You'll hit
I'll hit you
everyone.
guys. Never mind.
You'll hit everyone but Thallard.
I forgot.
I mean, you don't have to worry. I have really good decks.
No, it's okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just stay where I am, and I'm just gonna cast a Guiding Bolt again at the one that's fighting Finn.
Like how Max feels like, can I hit both these? You could hit most of everyone in the
Yeah, I
room.
forgot. Dude. I hurt everybody. All right, so
Look. If you stand right here, you'd be very optimal, and you're used to doing that as a DM, so it makes sense.
Just channel your inner Snodlers.
everybody's huddled up. I mean, that would be sweet.
Channel the inner Snodlers. That's all. Stop.
Actually, by all means, hit me with damage. I dare you.
No, I'm not gonna.
Alright.
Let's see. I use all my channel divinity, so I will. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll cast the Scorching Ray, and
Alright.
that way I can try to hit both of them again.
Is that
It's gonna be a second level. Let me cast it on here.
3? Right?
It's 3. Yep. So I'll do
Which one are you aiming for?
the top one. 26
That hits.
for 8 fire, and then I'll cast another one at the top one. Ugh.
12's gonna miss.
And then I'll cast the third
That
one.
one zooms by Wicked's head.
Sorry.
Unfazed.
Burns a little bit of hair off.
So then I'll do the final one at the one by Finn. Ooh, just
25 for 2.
for 2. Yeah, that's all I got. So
Thallard, you're up.
Alright, let me see if I can't drop my axe this turn.
Don't worry, that's the last time he'll ever let that happen. You'll let something worse will be.
13's gonna miss.
Alright. 27.
27 will hit.
12 slashing.
That was on the top one?
Yeah.
She's a little fucked up.
Alright, that's it.
Finn, you're up.
We keep whacking at the one I got.
Swing it.
23
will hit.
for 9. Fucking 1. Swing it again. 17.
17 hits.
Whales.
Frickin' 4.
She also looks really fucked up.
Man, this split DPS is phenomenal. Oh, I like how Maxwell's trying to fix that by attacking everyone, though.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. She's gonna take a swing at you. For an 11.
Nope.
tries to bite you with a 16.
Nope.
Wicked, you're up.
Thank God. Time to kill this thing. You mother. 17 for 27.
That is enough.
All right.
Reaction. Hold out my hand. Get a crystal.
You got it. She falls over dead.
U-turn. And offhand. 13 misses.
13 does miss.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Oh, no. This one's the dead one. Maxfield, you're up.
Oh, that thing's still alive. Why won't you die? All right, so I'm just gonna cast Word of Radiance at this thing. So she needs to make a DC 16 con save or take 8 radiant damage.
She fails. What happens if they pass? Is they just to get nothing?
Nothing.
You get nothing!
She's looking very fucked up.
Why won't you die? Seriously. Can I cast a spell if it has a bonus action? Since that was a cantrip.
Yes.
Yes.
The rules as written state that one has to be before the other, but I can't think of an exploit that requires it, so...
Yeah. As long as the spell has the ability to be cast during the bonus
Yeah,
action.
I mean, because obviously, like, Healing Word is like the...
Oh, yeah. You can use that.
I know it doesn't do much, but I want to cast a Healing Word on Finn.
Ooh.
You rolled a
For
1.
5 points of healing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it max out at 8, so...
All right, that's it for my turn.
Thaller.
Let's see if I can hit this one.
Might be able to.
17.
17 hits.
8 slashing.
And that is enough.
Nice.
Agreed.
Is this what's this box? Is this a box crate? Rock?
That is a small chest.
I'm gonna just sit on top of it. Like, oh my god. I'm like fucking panting.
I'm gonna be honest, I got bit there, and it wasn't exactly the most fun thing I've had in a while.
Fucker got me twice.
Those are the creepiest looking women I've ever seen.
I'd like to look around the room, including on the ceiling. Are there chairs on the ceiling? Like, do I think that they were like sitting up there? Are there straps on the ceiling that's how they were putting themselves in there?
Looking up, it looks like it's pitted and rotted out. Looks like they possibly could have been hanging up there. You don't see any chairs or straps or anything like that. They both turned to dust when you killed them. When they were attacking, they did have long claws and teeth that were a bit longer than Wicked's.
Oh my god, they're green hags.
I need a short rest here.
I guess. I don't know that I have a problem with it. I mean, I could definitely take one too. That first battle kind of messed me up.
Yeah, I'm liking that. I get my channel divinities back, so.
And so during the short... Oh, sorry. Ballard, would you like to participate in the short rest?
Yeah, I'm going to short rest.
And before I do that, can I use second wind?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's intelligent. Because it comes back in a short rest, doesn't it?
Damn.
It's as shitty as you can be.
I know.
So during the short rest, I would like to take out the crystal that I created of one of these two things.
Mm-hmm.
and I will. The last thing. As an action, you can destroy one of your soul trinkets no matter where it's located. When you do so, you can ask the spirit associated with the trinket one question. The spirit appears to you and answers in a language it knew in life. It's under no obligation to be truthful, and it answers as concisely as possible, eager to be free. The spirit knows only what it knew in life. So I take out this crystal, and I crush it. And I ask, are you a vampire?
Doesn't have to be truthful.
It specifically says it does not.
Got you. So, before you appears the spectral form of the creature that was before you. And she laughs at you and says, "Of course, human. What else would I be?" And then she slowly fades away.
I knew she was gonna lie.
Hey Max, what do these look like on me? Like show the bite marks.
Well,
These don't leave a mark.
I would have. Yeah, they might leave a mark. I have to say, I think perhaps there might be 300 of these vampires down here.
Told you.
What are you doing? How many hit die do you have?
1 per level.
What should you get hit with? Holy fuck.
So you roll 7 out of the 9.
I only needed 5.
I think Wicked was the easiest to hit, so he got kind of fucked. She got kind of fucked up.
Yep. Well, it looks like we might actually be dealing with vampires, guys. Be on your guard. Protect your necks.
That's
It's kind of crazy. I didn't even realize that vampires were real.
I'm gonna pick my spear up out of the dust and ash, put it back on my back.
All right, you guys spend an hour slowly getting everything back. You guys have. There is one door.
Did we look at that chest?
No, you guys did not.
No, you sat on it.
You're
Sat
sitting,
on
we
it.
can't look at it.
So if you got up, I'll go over to it.
I fart and go, oh, look at this.
I forgot this was here.
Yeah, this is it.
And the rot locks off. No. It's a small little chest. It is locked.
Well, I don't know what we're going to do with this. You guys head on, and I start pulling out my tools.
Okay, that's guidance on you.
Ooh. So what is that?
Extra
1D.
D4.
1d4 extra to whatever you roll.
Ha! I am going to do a knowledge from a past life. Fuck, and add another one for a 13.
Oh,
That lock whoops your ass.
You
You hear something click inside of it, and you think the lock may be broken.
Well, I'm going to be honest, guys. This looks like it's well beyond my skill. I think you need to beat off the lock and then also hit it with
I'm
an
gonna run
axe.
up. As soon as you said I'm run up, smash it.
I run away. I hear the footsteps. Oh, God.
Give me an athletics. Oh yeah, you smashed it like the top just fucking rips right off the thing.
I like use my shield to smash down on it.
Chase, make sure Papa's.
I knew that you were called Daddy.
Inside, you find about 600 gold and various small sculptures, small pieces of art, things like that.
There's skulls in here.
No skulls. Now you got a door in front of you.
the 300 vampires are probably behind this door.
Look, I'll kick it open, but I'm running backwards. I'm not running there first.
Everyone gets 150.
I guess.
I'll take it and donate it to the church.
Well, you do what you do.
Well.
20, 28. You kick it open.
Oh, actually, as soon as it can I actually run through it and just go, oh yeah!
Yeah, you shoulder slam through it. It was locked. And
Sometimes a rogue's best tools are her shoulders.
inside the room, you see a man sitting on a throne at the end. And as soon as you burst through the door,
Oh no!
he's just slow golf clapping.
I owe no out. I'm just pointing that out.
Come. Feel free to come in.
You first.
Like the one door you like fucking Kool-Aid man through.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm
Oh
out.
yeah! Oh, I'm out.
Oh no! Actually, there's literally a gift for that.
You Kool-Aid man that door open?
He totally did.
Yeah. And
then,
then, as soon,
then like crawled away.
and then as soon as the two starts slow golf clapping,
Jump
it's
through.
like,
Ha!
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up.
A shield and whip out.
I'm gonna walk up with my shield right next to Finn, trying to stand like make it look like I'm taller than I am.
you have done well getting through my creatures. What is? I'm afraid to click that.
They're nothing but a bunch of big back bitches.
Baby back ribs.
You're fucking going down next, bitch.
Wait. Can I at least look on the ceiling real quick? Fuck yeah.
You take a look at the ceiling. It appears to be just him.
Oh, thank God. All right, guys. There's no one on the ceiling this time.
And how tall is the ceiling?
Just about 20 foot up.
Okay.
I want to say out to him. So have you been the one who's ravaging these farmlands?
He smiles at you, long canines.
Dad?
Who else would it be? He is not the priest. he
Haha, I knew it was you.
he is not Father Anton.
All right. Antoine?
Yeah, isn't that who you were talking about?
Yeah, I'm asking him. Antoine?
Do not know this Antoine.
Well, who are you?
Slowly stands up. He's about 6.5 foot tall.
Ah, so short.
To you and Finn. Maybe. He might. I think he's might be a little taller than Maxfield. Everything else, I think, is just ridiculously tall.
I'm 6'5", so like, I think
Yeah.
he's...
He's about the same height as you, maybe an
Yeah.
inch taller.
We've been sent here to remove you from this place. Your presence here is disrupting the town.
You can try.
Do we even know how to get rid of him, like, for real? I don't know that killing vampires really works. Oh god, he's
He
coming.
stands up and
What do
steps
you mean he's a
forward.
vampire? He's just some bandit, some big dude.
I don't know, though. I mean, maybe, but probably not. I mean, maybe they didn't lie. Maybe they lied.
Fuck this dude.
Shall we get this over with?
I mean...
Absolutely.
Hey, if you need to see the afterlife, you let me know. That makes sense. We can make this happen.
He begins walking forward. Nice slow
I
walk.
start like circle my whip around, getting ready to lash out.
Ooh, look at that 18.
You can surrender and face your justice, or you can be destroyed.
He laughs at you.
If you surrender, does that mean we still kill him though? Like, I feel like
No.
something's wrong.
We're gonna tell him that he's gonna go to face a trial, and it'll be a whole thing.
All
He
right.
just fucking laughs.
What's this guy using for a weapon?
Nothing that you could see.
Oh,
Bitch.
It's a merciless iron mace. Oh no!
nice.
He's got wickedly long claws like the last two you fought. Come, mortals. I will be your end. And you're up, Finn.
Well, I'm going to, as I'm spinning my whip, getting ready to fucking unleash. I whip him.
If I'm good.
Oh, I missed.
14's gonna miss.
Spin around, try it again. 28.
28 will hit.
And
I was about to say, tell me you're about to start this combat by whiffing on both your first attacks.
use maneuver to use trip attack. DC 17 strength save. For 9 plus
23 for the
ooh,
strength save.
saves.
Hmm.
9 plus 8.
17. Is that it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Maxfield, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna say this is your last chance before we end your miserable existence.
He smiles at in your direction.
All right, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on him. DC 16 deck save.
Here's hope. They suck at decks, which I doubt.
21.
Oh, you prick!
It's at least +1.
All right. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Wicked, you're up.
I'm going to jump on using Finn to like roll myself around in front of him and attack. Let's see how cool it looks. Pretty damn cool.
Pretty fucking cool. He even looks a little bit impressed.
He doesn't have any advantage or anything crazy on him, right?
No. A 15's gonna miss.
22 for 15 or 16.
Why would you get sneak attack? No one's within 5 feet and you don't have it.
Fuck! Because of the advantage thing. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. That's okay. I did nothing.
3.
3.
Alright. It's now his turn. Let me double check something real quick.
I got confused because last time I did have advantage, and I did that cool thing, and then I just kind of forgot.
He's going to take a couple swings at you.
Mistakes were made.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Here, I'm gonna use my reaction actually against that.
For what?
To give him disadvantage on that attack.
Gotcha. 17 to hit.
That's my AC.
Oh, sorry, tried.
How dare you?
I like it both times you use it, they do it anyway.
I know.
8 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then he's going to make another strike at you. 23 to hit.
Hits.
For 10.
And I will use my reaction to uncanny, or whatever the fuck it is.
Uncanny
Half it.
dodge. 5.
I don't remember if it's called uncanny dodge, but
Yeah, it's uncanny dodge because evasion is any dex save.
Yep.
That is it for his turn. Thobald. Thallard.
Whatever.
Thorin Oakenshield.
I'm going to activate Rage.
Okay.
And charge at him. And
It's only 25 feet of movement.
I counted it. I would have to go out to the hallway and then run through those two
Yeah.
to be able to get enough movement. Wish it was a 30-foot ceiling. Anyway,
Take your
Um,
swing.
yeah. Great axe. 22.
That'll hit.
Ah, shit. I didn't put out his raging. Add 3 to that. And barbarian age. Okay. Swing again. 16.
It's gonna miss.
Alright. And that ends my turn.
How long would you say we were talking to him when we got into the room?
Let's say about 30 seconds. Why?
No, never mind.
Why? What were you thinking?
I was just curious.
Maybe a minute? You're up, Finn.
Oh, 1 second. Going to move over here and attack.
Whip him. Whip him good.
Let's fucking whip him right in the ass like wet towel. Psh. And I miss.
And that's
Mother
gonna-
trucker. I do it again.
In the ass.
Yep, 25.
25 will hit. He jumps.
Same thing. Try to knock him prone. Trip attack.
Gotcha.
Strength save.
$12.
He is knocked prone.
Alright.
And you add the 6 to 12 plus 6. 18.
Ooh, advantage.
Well, now it doesn't matter because you're surrounded by allies.
Yeah, but advantage is also nice.
And he's laying down on the ground. Everyone dogpile stomp his face in.
That's what I'm saying. My body's ready.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Maxfield.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess I will.
Well, the downside, it's awesome for them, but any ranged attacks is going to be a disadvantage for you.
Yeah. Oh, and his turn's coming up. Oof. He changed everything that I was planning on doing. I'm gonna
Leave it.
I'm gonna
Leave
do
it to
this
Finn.
anyway.
Fuck it all up.
That's fine. I'm just gonna do this anyways. Let me see where to go. I reach into my pocket and I pull out the gem of brightness that I have, and I say the word Paler's blessing, and I'm gonna expend a charge, and I'm gonna try to blind him with blinding light. So he needs to make okay, so he's got to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
22.
Oh, come on. It's like, really? All right. That was useless. That's it for my turn.
At least there's 50 charges, so it didn't really.
It didn't really do it. Yeah, I was hoping to
All right,
slow him
you're
down a little
up.
bit here, but
My turn.
Yes, it
yes,
is.
it is.
Huge shit-eating grin.
It's going to miss. That'll hit.
Alright, so that is the 22. And I think that's it.
It's going to stand up. Gonna look over at Finn. Smash him in the face. 19 to hit.
With disadvantage.
It misses even still. 19 misses.
Okay. And then he's going to try and bite Wicked. And he's going to miss because it's 11.
No, thank God.
That's it for his turn. you're up.
He didn't hit anyone on that turn, right?
Nope.
Just making
That's
sure you
finally
sucked.
useful. Yeah, swing with the great axe. 28
Hits.
or 10. For 22 and 17 damage. And that's my turn.
Finn, you're up.
I'm gonna whip back and use a maneuver, feinting attack. You think I'm gonna attack, but I don't. And then when my next attack comes in, it's at advantage because you were psyched out for 28,
28 hits.
and I get to roll the extra damage, I believe. Yes, add the damage to that. Or 10 plus. Damn, 11. I'm gonna swing again. 18 to hit
18 hits.
for 12. And I'm fucking feeling the bloodlust. I action surge, do it again. I'm whipping like crazy.
Action surge come back at a short rest. Holy shit!
18.
Does it come back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
18 hits.
For 12. Now spin around, do it again. For 26.
And damage and damage and damage.
For 9. Then I'm all tuckered out. If my turn is done.
Okay. I didn't know he just turned southern.
I just whipped the shit out of him.
That you did. And you were like, and I was like, oh my god, tell me he's got like 6 action surges or something. Maxfield, you're off.
All right. I'm gonna,
You do get 3 at like 11 or 12, I think,
I think it stays
or
at
2.
1.
Sorry, no, it increases. It's higher though.
I'm gonna rush in a little bit closer, and I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at him. This is gonna be. I'm gonna go in for broke here. This is a 5th level guiding bolt. Let me see here. Level 5.
Is that a hit or is that a deck save?
No, I have to roll the hit.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, 18.
Just hits.
Oh,
Just hits.
for 37 radiant damage.
Jesus fuck.
And the next attack has advantage as he's glowing in this beautiful white light.
Some of us can hope.
Come to Palar.
He's looking a bit rough. Like when you say come to Palar, he says fuck Palar.
Oh, wrong answer, buddy. That's it for my turn.
Wicked, you're up. 21 hits. For 24. And then give me a dexterity save. Or dex check.
Whoa.
Yeah. You make it. You manage to keep a hold of your weapon.
Thanks. And that's it.
Alright, his turn.
Mm-hmm.
He still has disadvantage unless he attacks me.
What? It
Yeah.
said
Till his
Every
next
time I
turn.
hit on my turn while I'm raging.
Yeah.
As long as I hit him on my turn.
That isn't against him, so if
Nope.
he attacks him, it's normal, but if anyone else, it's disadvantage.
Yep. And then it's resistance if he does manage to hit.
that's broken as fuck.
You mean awesome? That's awesome.
That's awesome.
No, that's broken. That's what subclass is that? Because I'm never playing with that shit again.
That's Ancestral Protectors.
While I'm raging, just fuck everyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the tank. That's fine.
Fuck that.
Meh.
Finn, give me a wisdom save. God damn it. Can't fucking do anything.
Pobrecito.
That's it for his turn.
Alright, I'm going to swing with my great axe.
I hope you hit, so that way we can continue the bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
For 19 damage.
Yep.
18
That'll hit.
for 10 damage.
He's looking very fucked up.
That's the end of my turn.
Fen, you're up.
Well, hit him. Start whirling my whip up and. Oh, missed.
Ooh, missed
Give me
bad
the
too.
save.
You missed in ways you shouldn't.
You managed to keep a hold of your whip. That bitch was going to fly across the room into the wall, too.
And then do it again. 16.
16's going to miss.
Damn, some low rolls.
Maxfield, you're up.
Alright, I am gonna do the same thing. I'm going to blast his ass with a 4th level guided bolt.
Yeah, you just to make Kevin happy, you should actually fairy fire all of us.
Oh, no, he's about done.
I know, but then you no longer get disadvantage when you
Right,
attack
it'll
anything
be a
else.
fair
It's just
fight.
normal.
Oh, no, that ancestral shit, that's never happening again. That's broken as fuck.
Alright.
18 to hit.
We'll just all be
18
paladins. It'll be fine.
For 25 radiant damage.
That's enough. As the radiant damage hits him, he slowly becomes mist, and you see him go through a crack in the wall down this way.
Ugh. A crack in the wall?
Yes.
How big's a crack?
Big enough for mist to go through.
Perfect. I take out my bottle, my potion, and sorry guys.
I do the same thing. I take out my bottle, pop the top, and I drink my potion of Aquas form.
I sit there, I reach in my pocket, and find no potions, and just sit there and shrug.
I'm just trying to find where I put it.
As you guys go through the crack in the wall, you see a hallway leading down to a large room. At the end of it is a large ornate coffin.
I don't even take 2 fucking seconds. As soon as I mean, it takes a while to go into mist form and back, so I don't know how you want to play that. However long it takes.
You would have to drop it.
Yeah. Do I only have blah 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 blah?
You've got it for an hour.
Yeah, it's just like the spell, I think.
Yeah, and then you can end it as a bonus action.
But if I end it, can I re-enter it based on the potion?
No, I
That-
think that would end its effects. Would it not?
I haven't actually paid attention to it. You're under the following effects.
Or
Swing.
until you end the effect as a bonus action. So I think once you end it, that's it. Unless you have another one.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. So I'll end it as soon as I see it's obvious, and I'll yell back, "Start breaking the wall!" And I'm gonna run over to the freaking casket with Maxwell once I see him coming up behind me.
Yeah, once I see you rematerialize, I'm gonna do the same thing. You'll see me come out of this puddle and then form back into Maxfield.
In front of you sits a large ornate casket.
You ready?
I'm saying, this is what we came here to do. Let's finish this.
Stupid pirates. Wait, did you bring... Wait, so it's all stone, right? That's what you said?
What, down here?
The casket.
Casket.
Oh, it's ornate, made out of, stone. But it's got some gilding and stuff like that on it.
Did we see any wood? Are vampires anti-wood or something?
I have a crossbow,
Perfect.
but even better, I pick up the silvered mace off my hip. Let's just bash him in the face with this.
All right. I'm gonna try to open up the casket.
And I'm gonna help him.
Give me a athletics at advantage. You guys struggled, but you managed to get the top off. Inside is the sleeping form of the vampire.
Wait, I have a hilarious idea. Why don't you use this? And I hand him my offhand.
What is it?
It's a steak.
God damn it! It didn't VTT the item. It just fucking rolled it. Wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be fun. So I'd look at your sword. I'm like, no, you take the sword and let's,
Well, is it a race then? Because
let's do this together.
all right. What are we doing?
Both of you give me an attack. I'd say at advantage. Because currently his eyes are closed. He's back resting. Please, both of you roll 4 nat ones is what I want to see.
Oh, I'd crit.
Oh, crit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mace in your face.
You see the mace like crush in his face,
This is the
and then the short
sneak
sword
attack work?
goes straight through his heart. And as the short sword goes through his heart, he catches fire, lets out a gurgling scream, and then he turns to ash.
Can I try to reaction capture his soul again? Does he have a soul?
No, because his soul is gone.
Okay.
His soul is now in the River Styx. He is now a Lemure Devil.
Oh no, I didn't use that weapon because if you
I
didn't want
thought
to do
you
it,
did.
no.
Oh, if you want to, you can.
Fuck yeah, I do.
As they're doing that, you just hear my guy running full speed into this wall with his shield trying to break through.
Give me an athletics check. It takes you some time. You just hear the entire time as as you stab him.
Pounding it over and over.
You just hear the occasional thud, thud. There's that one crack is slowly growing wider. You did not use the Hellfire short sword.
Correct. If you see my roll, it's a short sword of vengeance. Because
Gotcha,
if
gotcha.
I wanted to give him the opportunity to do it, and I thought that'd be really funny, but if he wasn't going to do it that way, then I wanted the opportunity to collect him.
I just wanted to use my mace because I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I'll let you create a soul token.
Perfect.
And as soon as you do that, you see his body shrivel up. What armor he was wearing, his all that shrivels up, dries and cracks. His flesh shrivels up onto his bones.
Of course it does. You never have nice things.
I look over at Wicked and I say, I guess he was a vampire, huh?
I mean, maybe. There's a chance. It's greater than 0, I'll tell you that much. Well, what do we tell everyone? He got away?
No, I'm bringing this back to spread the word of the travelers' victory tonight.
As you say that, Finn comes fucking barreling through the wall. Give me a
Fucking Kool-Aid man.
give me an athletic, or not an athletics, but a acrobatics check. See if you face plan or not.
Oh, yeah.
I like imagine like skidding to them on my shield.
He skids up to like this entryway. Face
Awesome.
is bleeding a little bit.
Is the fucker still alive? we're still undead?
Nope, he is re-dead.
Ah, fuck. Missed it.
Don't worry, it wasn't really that
Like, pick
spectacular.
myself up, dust all the debris off me.
There's probably
yeah.
about 299 more to go.
Well, 297.
Oh.
Yes, we
Six,
did kill
I think.
3 together.
Oh, those
Three maybe vampires.
Yeah, those women were vampires.
So I take out a little crystal. I'm like, he'll always be with us.
What was on in the crypt after? Is there anything in there?
We didn't even ask.
Roll an investigation.
Oh, my favorite stat to do. 15.
Yeah, you
I
say
love
your
that minus
favorite
1.
stat. You say that, but you haven't rolled. That's the lowest you've rolled with it.
That's a minus 1.
Looking in there, you don't see any items or anything like that. It is nice on the inside. It's nice velvet silk pillow. His head was
We taking
on.
this coffin up with us?
It's a stone coffin. And
Yeah, but can we take it? I mean,
I could-
like,
I could carry it.
the hole in the wall is just big enough for Finn.
Perfect. I can carry it.
and a coffin.
You're gonna need help.
I could lift one size larger than me. That's the Goliath trait.
It weighs like 500-600 pounds. It's like a stone sarcophagus.
Oh, if there was another racial being in here that has the same thing.
I mean, you guys could try. Give me athletics with advantage.
Both of us?
No, just one of you.
And I'll cast guidance on one of you. Hit a D4.
24 or 24. It takes you a bit. You manage to pick it up. It's heavy as fuck. You get it to where you broke in through the door, and the crack isn't wide enough for you.
Oh,
to get
we have
it.
unlimited amount of time.
Let's chisel this bitch out.
Okay, you guys spend the next couple hours making the doorway wide enough.
What's he gonna do? Come back to life? Hey, look at! I take out the crystal. Oh no! Don't do this to my coffin! No!
Shit.
Do you leave the body in there?
Wait, there's a body in there? Yeah,
You
of
said
course.
it was Ash.
His skeleton? No, he turned into like a desiccated skeleton.
Oh, yeah, we got
Yeah, whatever. He's still
Oh,
in there.
That's just extra weight we don't need.
No, that's just canon. He's just there forever.
Yeah, but I thought we needed proof. We're
Oh,
bringing
yeah,
this
we'll
out
bring it,
with
yeah.
proof. This is our trophy. That's all my guy's thinking. Fucking trophy. Trophy of the hunt.
Give me another athletics check with advantage. Alright, you guys, it takes you a while. You gotta try and finagle it. You gotta get it at certain angles through doorways and shit. Pass through the room where you killed the first 2 vampires, the shrine room. Weirdly enough, it does not float in water. You guys get to the skeleton room with the 2 gems for eyes. Slowly making your way out.
I mean, Wicked might stay behind a little bit on that one.
You gotta pry them out.
I mean, I'm gonna wait until I'm out of range, and then I'm gonna prep a dash.
Alright, give me a...
Sleight of hand.
No, not sleight of hand. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Weird. The rogue made it.
What?
You take 12 points of... I think it was... No, it's not arcane. That's stupid. Fire damage as a magical trap goes off.
That's okay. I wait. Can I use the? Wait. I have the evasion thing though, right? So I take 0.
Yeah, you take 0. Fucking not even the trap work. God damn it.
Welcome to DMing. I'm your host. Fuck players.
Now I remember. This sucks.
Don't forget, you win when everyone remembers your story, not because you actually won.
Yeah.
No, I want a TPK, you fucks.
Well, I mean, it is a single shot, so that does make sense.
No, if I was gonna TPK you, there would have been a fucking Tarask in that room sleeping.
It's not, no, a vamp Trask.
Yeah, I saw. I can't remember. Somebody combined like 3 or 4 different. It was like a vampire lich Tarask, and I was like, Jesus fuck. So imagine a Tarask with spells and shit.
I mean, sounds pretty sweet.
Undead fortitude. Could eat anything. So as you guys are dragging this coffin through, you hear a loud fucking poof. And then Wicked comes walking out, patting
Like-
his pockets.
Like nothing happened. I'm putting a gem back. What?
And you manage to get, say, 2 rubies worth about 100 gold apiece.
Nice.
Give me one more athletics with advantage to get it across the swamp.
$16.
Oof. It took you 2 to 3 hours to get there from the farm. It takes you about 8 hours to get back. You guys drop it a few times. There's a couple deep spots. There's mud. Everyone else, well, no, it's fine. Maxfield managed not to get too much more dirty.
Perfect.
And finally, at you guys left early evening. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning. There's a few people in town. Everyone's out back behind the church doing the funeral, and then they see you guys walking up with this big ass stone sarcophagus.
Yeah. Heroes.
Fuck them other heroes, guys.
They're bitches.
Father Anton, you can see
but I said that very much more religious than that.
He's giving a nice eulogy, and then he looks up and sees you guys, and you see him slowly taper off.
Carrying a coffin. Sup, guys?
Yeah. And he's like,
I was to say, I just want to drop it right by his feet.
It makes a loud thud. It sinks down into the ground like a good 4 inches.
Build your vampire.
I discuss this in a minute.
No, I'm doing it right in front of everyone that's there.
That's
I want everyone to freak out.
Everyone's looking over like, what the fuck? He says, give me a moment, and he continues giving a wonderful eulogy for the dearly departed boy. Seems like Roland from the night before. Him, you see a woman and 2 young children that he assumed were his daughters he was talking about. They're all crying.
Don't cry. The guy here is dead. I killed him.
Oh my god.
They cry harder. And Father Anton leans over to Max. He's like, can you get him out of here?
Reach in and grab the skull. Look! He's dead.
This is very much.
Destroyed it.
Like miming with it, like, look at me, I'm dead.
Yeah, Finn. Maybe we should do this. We should come back later.
I'm like, just picture him like trying to rush me out, and I got the skull still in my hand.
Which does have the 2 elongated canines. Where are you guys going? Just in the church?
Waiting for the father to be ready to talk.
Another half hour goes by. Everyone says their piece. Family throws a bit of dirt over. They cry over the grave while some of the acolytes from the church start, filling in the grave, and Father Anton comes around the corner. You guys couldn't wait 20 minutes?
Well, we didn't think it would be that fast, to be honest.
Well, we have a lot of stuff to do. I mean, the Traveler's Guild is pretty busy. We're heroes after all. A lot of heroic stuff needs to be done.
It was a funeral. Couldn't wait.
I mean, you should have seen the funeral for the guy that we just did.
What's with the stone coffin?
It's a trophy. It's a whole thing.
Is it for us, or are you taking it with you?
We
I
were
mean,
planning
sure.
on taking it with us, but you know, if you really
How are
want
we
it,
gonna? Are we gonna traipse it all the way around there?
we got
Yeah,
nothing
like-
but time, right?
Wait. Do you want it for a trophy?
Oh, I don't.
No, I mean, do they?
No, we don't want
No, because I was gonna say you can have his soul if you want.
I've got the skull.
it. He's like, can I look at the skull?
I show like hold it out in front of him so you can see the fangs.
He looks over. He's like, you guys are taking the coffin, right? Or are you just leaving it in their graveyard?
As he's talking, I'm like tying like a rope through the thing's eyes and like tying it on my belt. The skull of the vampire.
I'm like, well, on second thought, we are kind of in a hurry. I'm sure there's much to be done in Saltmarsh. But any questions or comments or concerns, please send a letter to Hedwick at the Travelers Guild.
Any complaints? Send to those other assholes.
Yeah. We'll get rid of the coffin for you. We'll bring it outside.
It's fine. You can leave it there. We'll bury it later. Place it somewhere. You could have just brought the skull back.
Bury it somewhere where there is no shade, so it's always sunlight.
Uh,
I think that works.
Until it's nighttime.
I mean, if you really wanted, you could meet the guy.
Yeah, I'm over it. I got my skull. Let's go.
All right, peace out.
As you guys walk off, he's like, did you guys not want your payment?
All right.
Frozen. Payment?
Yes, I told Master Hedwig how much we had. Did he not tell you about it?
You didn't either.
I
I feel
did
like we
ask.
asked.
You asked, and then I think you were like immediately overridden by something else, or something else got. I don't remember, but
I thought you said we'll talk about it after the job is done.
I don't remember. But he says, "Follow me into the church."
Oh god, it's gonna be church money.
And it's gonna give us a collection plate and make it feel bad. Fucking typical churchgoers. And I look over at Maxwell.
Like, well,
If I get 50 Hail Marys, I swear to God.
that's how I got drawn into this whole thing.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and you
I'm-
jumped at both feet.
Sorry, this is all I have. That goddamn money.
He brings you in, and he says, "Please wait here." He goes into the back. He comes out with a big old satchel full of gold, and he says, "Here you go." Inside of it is 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, darn. Sorry about that.
It's fine. It's months worth of collections.
Yeah, that's kind of how religion works.
Oh,
But
we
it
could
was-
probably
it was-
just take half. I mean,
Nope.
it seems like they really need the money here. I mean, they have
I
to
take my
rebuild-
250 and
rebuild
put it in
these
my pocket.
farms and
I also take my 250.
Yep, I take mine.
It is money well spent.
well, yeah. Then I'd take my 250.
Like, I'm not gonna fight that back.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
And we thank you from the bottom of our wallets.
Let me know if you need any more monsters killed. And I start walking out.
Chantea bless you all.
And then I'm just gonna bow and
I pretend I don't hear that part.
yeah, I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna leave a little scroll on one of the pews as I walk out.
If there's one convert, good enough for me.
Spreading the word.
And I take it you guys are heading back to the Travelers
The,
Guild.
the main office.
We're going back to tell Hedgebeck that we're some serious heroes down here now.
You just fucking beat some bitches up and I show them a skull on my waist. Be like, look at this fucking shit. I got a vampire skull right here. They are fucking real. And we killed it.
Tell Hedgebeck that, like, we should be the A team.
And that's the end of it.